Welcome to Touhyville for the first day of July 2025. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
We are in our tie-dye summer fun shirts.
Yes.
It's exciting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They turned out great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a lot of fun doing that this weekend. You like doing the tie-dye.
I like doing the tie-dye. I don't like that. I always get nervous at how it's going to turn out.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Now, I will admit, tie-dye is a project that I do not like. It is not for me.
I don't know that you're really creative in that way, though. You don't like artistic creation in terms of painting and projects and doing your own bowls and cups. And I love all that.
That's true. That's true. Now that you say that.
All it is an art project, and that's not your jam.
You're right.
That's okay, though.
Yeah.
You know?
I also don't like getting ink all over me.
Yeah. I still have my hands
like
look a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, rough.
Yeah.
But
I will sit and scrub and scrub and scrub and scrub, and it still doesn't come out. Out, damn spot. Out.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that it takes a while. I'm going to do another batch just because a lot of them came out darker than I would have liked. So yeah, but we do have two. I did make 2 extra to give away.
Nice.
So we are gonna.
So we're gonna give some away.
Give some away. I'm trying to think what sizes they are. Large. We have a large and an extra large.
All right. So we'll give those out a little bit later on. Nice. But yeah, we have our dazzling summer fun shirts on, all tie-dyed up.
Yep.
So exciting stuff here on American Zoo Day.
I love a good zoo.
Do you? Yeah.
I do. My favorite zoo was either the Milwaukee Zoo or Brookfield Zoo. The Brookfield Zoo I was a member of for years and years and years and years and years.
I've only been to Brookfield and Lincoln Park. I've never been to a zoo outside of Illinois.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a really good one in Columbus. There's a lot of good zoos.
Yeah?
Yeah. But in travel and tourism, believe it or not, zoos have places to have meetings and stuff. Like they have buildings where, so yeah, I've been to all those, like a ton of zoos just as we would meet, we'd have a presentation, then we'd have the whole day to spend in the zoo. And then we'd have a really good meal. Like they, believe it or not, I think you were with me. I'm trying to think for, I think it was a Mother's Day or a Valentine's Day at Brookfield. Do you remember they had a buffet?
That does sound familiar that we went to eat at, yeah, I think we went there for a Valentine's Day. Yeah, I think you and I went. Yeah.
Yeah.
We took the kids.
We took the kids.
Yeah. Yeah. Today's Blink 182 Day. The band Blink 182 gets a day. Really? Really? All right.
You need to work harder on this, Steve.
I just
for Touhyville.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
No, we get it. We have our day. I don't need their approval. Today is Canada Day. Devotion to Duty Day. He said duty. Early. Do
you remember when you were a kid and you go?
When I was a kid, I do it now. I like what you said. Do you remember when you were a kid? I'm in the middle of doing it as we speak. Yeah.
It didn't stop for me.
No. Early Bird Day. Chicken Wing Day.
You're an early bird, yeah. I'm an early bird.
Yeah, I mean that's for sure.
If you weren't, like, if we didn't have the show, would you be an early bird?
I think now I would be. Because
out of habit.
Because I just like getting up even on the weekends early. I like getting my day started early and going to bed earlier. Like, I used to be a night person. On the weekend, on the weekend, I would stay up late, or if I was doing afternoons, I would stay up late. But some of that is also, and you see it at home, I do like some like just downtime in the evening.
Gotta have it.
And
yeah,
I find myself with this job, I'm getting really better since we moved in together about the idea of like trying to get out of here at a reasonable time. But I used to just go until 3:30, 4 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to bed at 7 if I want to get up at a normal time.
Right.
So forget it. I just stay up later.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I would say I much more enjoy getting up early, even on a Saturday morning, getting up at 5, 6 o'clock.
I've always, my entire life, I've gotten up early.
Yeah.
Always been an early bird.
Mm-hmm.
This is early bird.
Well,
like this is way early bird. Yeah. But I would be up by 8:30. If I slept in, it was never later than 10.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that would be rare. So it just felt like, okay, I'm trying to start my day and it's noon after my shower.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the heck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just feel like you've just like killed the good part of your day.
Yeah. I was talking to a guy at the White Sox game the other day who works for a radio station in Michigan City. He does mornings. He gets up 1:30, 2 o'clock every day. Yeah, because he's got a longer drive to work. Yeah. Oh, I'm like, what?
Well, what do you? So like, when are you going to sleep?
You're
then?
Just an overnight. Yeah.
How did he say when he goes to sleep?
I didn't ask. I was just like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would not. I don't think I could make it. Like I look at that on my morning when I watch the morning show people like on NBC or whatever, and I feel like I don't think I could do a job where I woke up.
I have to assume
midnight.
he's home by noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Then I mean,
that's still 12 hours at that point.
Well, that you're awake, but I mean, I don't know what time he leaves for work. Yeah. Mm-hmm. International Joke Day, Reggae Day, Madeira Day. Not sure what that is.
Is it a steak Madeira?
Oh, is it?
I don't know.
Some kind of food?
I think. MAD.
Also known as Dia da Madeira, which doesn't help me at all, but it looks like a little like hut house. So I don't know if that's what it is, but we'll see.
And
here.
What's steak Madeira?
I don't know.
Oh, it's some religion. Madeira Day, officially known as Autonomous of Region of Madeira. Oh, okay, it's a place.
Oh, it's a place. Okay.
Portuguese explorers. Okay.
Neato. All right.
But there's steak. Okay, so now it's going to drive me crazy. Steak Madeira. Thank you. It's beef tenderloin steak with mushrooms. Yes.
Maybe it was created.
And shallots and garlic. Okay, goodbye.
Melissa says good morning. Good morning, Melissa.
Yeah.
Anyway. Maybe they I don't know. Maybe they make it there.
Okay.
Ginger Snap Day.
Yuck. Did you ever have ginger snaps?
I don't think I have.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story, a short one. My dad was a cantor, and on the Jewish high holidays, we'd go to Muscatine, Iowa. There was a little old lady, and everybody was so nice in Muscatine, Iowa, but the whole place smelled like soybeans, like the whole city. As soon as you drove in, I was like, what is that smell? Anyway, so we'd be there for the high holidays, and this lady handed me what I thought was a candy, and it looked like a gum, like a almost like a what are those things called? Where there's they're jelly like, and they have sugar on the outside, like, and they're on all different colors. Anyway, all different flavors. So she handed it to me, and I thought, oh, neat. She's giving me a candy, you know? And I bit into it, and it was a ginger snap. Never have I ever. I mean, it was absolutely, it blew my nostrils out.
What does it taste like?
Kind of like horseradish.
Oof.
If I'm gonna, because it's ginger snap, tastes like ginger snap.
Well, yeah.
But ginger raw like that is like,
yeah.
Oof. Never again. I'd still remember it because I thought it was like a gummy kind of a candy. No, it was not. And it blew my throat apart. Like I was like, ew.
Yeah.
And because my dad was the cantor, and everybody, we were supposed to be like nice and, sit still, be nice, behave, all that stuff. I didn't want to make this lady feel bad, but I'll never forget trying to chew down that.
Right. I mean,
that gummy.
Warn somebody.
Right.
Like,
right.
I mean,
Who hands things like that out? Like,
I don't know.
It's almost okay. So it'd be the equivalent of taking the Harry Potter jelly beans that tasted like booger and lawn and throw up and all that stuff, and just going, here's a you like black licorice? Okay. And it actually didn't taste like black licorice. It was vomit.
Yeah. No thanks.
Ugh. Good morning.
Yeah. Enjoy your cornflakes and your ginger snaps. Creative ice cream flavor day. So yeah, you like creative ice cream flavors. Like, I mean, you don't have regular chocolate. You have like chocolate superstar. What's the one that you're addicted to right now?
Tillamook. Dark chocolate with brownie pieces in it.
That's what I'm saying. That's creative. So that's not regular chocolate.
All right. So I understood it to be like peach rhubarb root beer.
No, so I'm
like
thinking
weirdo flavors.
Weirdo is one thing, but I'm thinking of like Cherry Garcia. It's ice cream
I do
and
like
cherries,
that.
and so I think that's creative.
Yeah, like Ben and Jerry's type of.
I think of anything that's not Neapolitan is kind of creative. It's a little different.
All right, then I'm into it.
Thanks.
So thanks for the clarification.
Glad I could help.
The ice cream police.
All of them are better than ginger snap.
Right.
Financial Freedom Day, someday. That's the dream. Postal Workers Day. Thank you, postal workers. Some more than others.
I was gonna say for everybody except in Indianapolis.
Yeah. I don't know. I had a piece that somehow went through Carroll Stream, Illinois. Right? There's no Carroll Stream, Indiana, is there?
No, there's Carroll Stream, Illinois. Yeah, there isn't a Carroll Stream, Indiana.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I had one that went through Illinois. Took 30 days to get to me. So, Television Heritage Day, second half of the year day. Of course, today begins the second half of the year because half a year left.
Can you believe that?
Right. Postage Stamp Day and Zip Code Day. So a lot of stuff with the post office today.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. If I cared enough, I would have looked it up. But let's see here. Zip Code Day.
Favorite postage stamp? Go.
Batman? I don't know. I don't really have one.
He doesn't have I don't think he has one.
Yeah, you bought them for me.
I did?
Yeah, you bought me a whole sheet.
Oh, I'm looking at him right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine is Shel Silverstein's. It's called Eitz HaNadiv, the Giving Tree.
Yeah, I mean
that was my favorite,
but only because it's Batman. Like I've never given any thought to postage stamps, So
okay. So for every little one's my children's birthday parties, I created the poem, and then I would send them out, and they had to be the celebrate or the birthday candles or the like. I was very careful with what stamps I put on the outside of the envelope.
Yeah.
I miss those times.
Really?
I do. I do. I miss cards.
Yeah.
I used to be such a Hallmark card person. Now that they're $9, forget it.
Yeah. No, thank you. Julie says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Have a wonderful day. P.S. Love the tie-dye. So thank you, Julie. It was all done by me. No, I'm kidding. No, it was all Cheryl. All I did was put mine on this morning. Check to make sure it was dry and put it on.
Yeah, a little later on, we're going to give.
Got a couple of them. Done for you. Okay.
Here's the other one. This one has a lot of burgundy. If you're a burgundy person.
And July 1st, of course, is the 3rd anniversary of Touhyville today. So that's exciting. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was the first year I forgot.
Did you? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So 3 years ago today, Touhyville Media took over WLQI 98 Gold and Bear Country. So yeah. So that's exciting. So 3 years ago, we were over in the Bear Country studio clinking champagne glasses.
We were clinking the glasses. We need to celebrate that every year, though. We can't let that go. As deep as we are in the I don't want to say the weeds, but like
They're
3
the
years
weeds,
in, you're in
yeah.
the weeds.
Yeah.
Trying to refigure, redo. Yeah. Yep. But so many things have changed.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And
it's wild.
And so many more things need to change. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, I never, ever, ever thought I'd be on air. That's for sure. Yeah. It's just kind of, it's wild.
It is. Yeah. 3rd anniversary.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yep. So that's exciting. So I'm excited about that. Yep. So, all right, let's take a break. We'll come back, wrap up our poll question, get to a new one, and move on with the day. Plenty of fun stories and some kind of scary stories too we've got today. So stick around.
Summer's not over, but time is running out to make it count. At St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer, you can still jump into hands-on training for careers in healthcare, trades, commercial driving, or veterinary care. Programs are starting in July and August, and spots are limited. Whether you're fresh out of high school or ready for a career change, this is your moment. Affordable, local, and career-ready. Start here and go anywhere. Enroll today at stjo.edu.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
There's exciting news for farmers in the Illiana area. Peterson Ag Service is thrilled to be your local Ag Leader dealer, bringing you the latest in precision farming technology. Ag Leader offers a full farm solution from cab to cab, season to season, bringing productivity to every corner of your operation. Sink it, steer it, plant it, apply it, harvest it, manage it. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader. Let Peterson Ag Service show you how. Call us today, 765-314-3276 to learn more.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
DQ presents How to Make Your Summer Take Flight. Just head into DQ for a new Superman Cake Batter Cookie Dough Blizzard Treat. Treat your inner hero to an epic mix of sugar cookie dough, sprinkles, and cake batter flavor. Blend it all with legendary DQ soft serve, and it's enough to tempt Superman himself. Fly into DQ for our new Superman Cake Batter Cookie Dough Blizzard Treat before it's gone. And don't miss Superman, only in theaters July 11th. DQ, happy tastes good. Only at participating locations.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. SkillBridge and other VA benefits are available to those who qualify.
Hey, get in. What? Who are you? I'm future you. Constipation with belly pain still coming back? Yeah. Mia, our doctor figured it out. She said it's irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C, and Linzess could help you get ahead of it.
Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
Touhyville. 2 Tuies, no waiting.
It's Tuesday.
And now it's time again for your favorite
show.
This better be good.
Why? Why does it have to be?
Why would they keep tuning in? Wouldn't tune in. That wouldn't be a good thing for you.
And why is that?
Why? Why is that?
Because if you don't, you'll miss it.
Miss what? Greatest show ever.
It's the greatest show of all time.
On a Tuesday?
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Boom! It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here on a delightful Tuesday morning. Thank you for getting up with us, hanging out, having fun. We appreciate you guys taking the time to be a part of Touhyville each and every morning. We have fun with you guys, and it's just I know you guys got choices. You could wake up and turn on your television. You could wake up and turn on some lesser show, but. But no, we all hang out here in Touhyville, having fun. Susie says, congratulations on 3 years. So thankful to have you here. Thank you, Susie. And we appreciate you as well. Thank you so much. Susie, of course, a former business owner in Rensselaer. So she knows how hard it is to just keep going, when you're, like you said, in the weeds. So one
of the kindest people I've met.
Yes.
Moving here.
Yeah. I
just kind in those like discreet ways. Just sending a note, sending a little message. Yeah. Makes us feel good very often. So thank you, Susie. We appreciate you. Speaking of feel good, thank you to everybody who brought donations for the Good Samaritan Food Pantry.
Yes.
Good grief. We're going after the morning show today and bringing all the goodies.
Yeah. And so many of you paid attention to what Mo was saying from the Good Samaritan Food Pantry that they needed paper bags.
Yes.
Brought your food in paper bags. Thank you.
And beets.
And beets.
And beets. And I don't mean
no.
I mean beets.
Yeah, some veggies. Portion of the show is running brought to us by George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook, offering a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehab, long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare and well-being. Also want to mention Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Check out all the movies that Fountain Stone Theater has. You can find their show times on their website. They have movies Wednesday through the weekend. Okay? So, starting Wednesday, you have Jurassic World Rebirth. I think I have to go see on the big screen.
Scares me to death. I don't.
Really?
Yeah. I get so immersed in stuff. I
That's
still
true.
think the dinosaurs are alive.
That's true. Yeah. Well, because it just seems like, what if it could happen, But that's one that I got to see on the big screen. I got to go see it. Jurassic World and all the Jurassic Park movies to me are wonderful popcorn movies. They're exactly what I want out of a popcorn movie.
Yeah.
Big, like, it has to be on the big screen. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's one of them that has to, I think. That and all the Star Wars, all of Indiana Jones. Like, those are just movies that you just...
Superman's coming. I got to go see that on the big screen.
Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, all of those Marvel type stuff. Yeah.
Also there, Megan 2, F1, which you said you wanted to see in the theater.
I do.
Elio, and How to Train Your Dragon. I don't know if there's any other new ones that come out Thursday, because I think Jurassic World is the new one this week. So, no, but But Thursday is the free film festival, free
Mhm.
family film festival at 10:30, free movie.
What is it this week?
And concessions. There's a special on concessions. Harold and the Purple Crayon.
Oh
So,
yeah.
So that is.
See, this is when I
Thursday.
miss my grandbabies being around here or
Yeah.
having little ones around. Yeah.
Yep. Katie says, "Good morning from the lady who met you in the bank Friday." LOL, Katie. So I was at the bank on Friday, and
I thought you said met me at the bake, and I'm like, the bake?
no, the bank.
Bank. We had a good time at the bank yesterday too.
Yes. Yeah.
So
dropped off some tickets and fun
Ticky
stuff.
tickies.
Yes. So Katie was at the teller next to me at the bank on Friday when I was there, and she turned and she goes, "Holy crap, you're the guy from the radio."
Can I say crap? In a bank?
She was very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said, "I listen all the time." So good morning, Katie. Thank you. That made my day. That made my Friday. I appreciate it. Danny says, "Good morning. Have a terrific Tuesday." Thank you, Danny. And you too. Danny, one of the people that brought food for the food pantry.
Oh,
yep.
yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yep, absolutely. Good stuff there. So, all right, let's go wrap up our poll question from yesterday. Let's get to today's poll question. Yesterday, we talked about the 90s kids summer. So we asked you guys, what's something you did in the summer that should be brought back or kids should do now? George says cruising every Friday and Saturday night. So you know how coming up this Saturday is cruise night, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's what they used to do on a regular basis. That's why they recreate it every year. So it's just now the police block off the streets and they can cruise up and down up through Rensselaer and back, and so yeah, it's a lot of fun. So that's Saturday, and of course, all the cruisers tune into 97.7 for Russ Martin's special cruise night because he plays all the oldies that fit with the classic cars and everything. So everybody's got it cranked up in their convertibles, and as they're driving by, you can hear the music and Russ Martin all day. So
oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So it's a very cool experience. So, and of course, the car show is Saturday all day as well too.
Mm-hmm. They had a ton of cars last year because we went to get pork burgers. Do you remember?
I was going to say maybe we'll do that again this week. Although we're doing it tonight. Oh, we're doing pork burgers tonight too. Yep. Because I believe Saturday is Mr. P's birthday too, so I wonder if he'll be out there on his birthday cooking up pork burgers. Tasha says playing outside the backyard all day until the street lights come on at night. Yes. Somebody said playing ditch. Patricia says playing
ditch.
I don't know. She just said ditch, so maybe that was a different game. We used to play like capture the flag.
I remember capture the flag at camp. That was the greatest thing ever at camp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I still don't get how we didn't get killed doing it because we had Leech Lake. It's all dark. It's like, what in the world? Like, what is happening?
We were the same. So I was at Cub Scout camp or Boy Scout camp, and it was just it was the woods. We just played out in the woods against other teams. Like,
and we had color. It was okay. So capture the flag was part of Color Wars.
Okay, so we didn't have Color Wars. Yeah.
So when we had Color Wars, now whoever captures the flag, that team is getting a ton of points, like to win it all. So yeah. Oh, it was crazy.
Yep.
But what fun.
Absolutely.
What fun. I wrote something boring though. I wrote just riding my bike to and from 7-Eleven for the daily Slurpee. Because remember how the Slurpees would change?
I didn't know that. No. I thought Carrie was like the only thing when we were kids.
No.
Oh, wow.
No, it would be like flavor of the day, Mountain Dew or whatever it is. And so you drive there and it was always the mystery thing because you didn't know. It's not like you'd call ahead.
Yeah, you just go. Yeah.
You go, okay, I wonder what it's going to be. Yeah, I hope it's good, Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to play. So my neighborhood had a lot of kids, a lot of families when I was growing up.
Yeah.
from all age groups. So it went to the older of the older, like, 16, 17 down to like, 5, so,
yeah.
So we would play at night when there was a lot of people around. We would play, we called it jailbreak. It was essentially similar to
Capture the Flag.
Capture the Flag. But so you'd have 2 places on the block that were the jails. Now, my parents' front porch was almost always one of them because it
looked like a jail.
Well, it had bushes all around.
But it had the wrought iron.
Wrought iron. So in order to get someone out of jail, you had to tag them out. So you had to get close enough to the jail to tag them. So it was hard because you'd usually have a guard like at the stairs. So we would have to sneak into the bushes,
cause a diversion,
get the attention of the person in the jail to tag them, and get out before the guard could come around and tag you, because then you're in the jail. So you're just swapping one out for another.
Got it.
So, yeah. But once they were tagged, they had to be let out to run. You had to give them 10 seconds to run.
Now, see, the cool part that I thought about your parents' house was then all those kids, all you guys, a lot of you stayed and bought houses. Like your sister lives down the block from your mom.
We figured it out. We were thinking about it when I was in Florida this last time. She's never moved off the block. She's lived her whole life on the same block.
Oh my gosh.
Because she lived with my parents.
And then
her now husband bought the house of the family that she grew up. Her best friend lived in that house. He was hired to remodel it for her to sell it. The wife had gotten divorced and was moving to Texas. And so she just told my brother-in-law, fix it up however you would think would be good to sell it. So he fixed it up exactly how he wanted it and then bought it. He did all the work on it and made it exactly how he wanted. So,
which is brilliant because now he knows what are any problems, any challenges, anything. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Considering we still have a switch, we don't know where it goes.
Well, yeah. But what he didn't count on is all the problems, all the issues really come from the person that he brought into the house. Sister.
Whatever.
So he didn't realize that was going to be the problem. So yeah. James says slip and slide party. We talked about slip and slide yesterday. Yes. Melissa says kick the can, ding dong ditch. We didn't really play ding dong ditch in our neighborhood. We were always kind of taught that was like rude. So like we didn't do it. Plus, in our neighborhood, everybody knew each other.
Yeah.
So like you didn't want to mess with anybody's house.
Well, I never understood because this was just not a thing in our neighborhood. TPing places.
Yeah, we didn't do that
later on. I was like, what's the point?
Yeah, we didn't.
Or egging.
Yeah, no, we didn't do. We didn't do that either. Yeah,
egging is horrible.
Yeah. Christine says, rode my bike a lot, looked for pop bottles for money to buy candy, walked to my best friend's house, spent a lot of time playing games and Barbies. Casey says, getting up on Saturday morning, watching cartoons and eating cereal in front of the TV. She said, Pinky and the Brain, Recess, Tiny Toons, Tailspin. It's funny. Tim says, Casey, I'm a little older than you. My Saturday cartoons were Looney Tunes. And I always knew the party was over when Soul Train came on.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
Or Creature Feature. Do you remember Creature Feature?
Sure. Or Svengoolie. Yeah. So Svengoolie will always, to me, be they did Creature from the Black Lagoon in 3D. You can only get the 3D glasses from 7-Eleven. And we spent the whole day playing in my parents' pool, and then I think it was starting at, let's say, 7:00. I don't know. Everybody went home for dinner, and then everybody went and met over at Danny's house because he had a TV in his basement, and we could all watch with our 3D glasses, and we got to watch. And I remember I was only allowed to stay until, I think it went till 10, and I was only allowed to stay till 9 or something like that. I was young, and so I had to leave during a commercial and run home so I could and it was only 2 houses down. So yeah. Mitzi says family camping trips with my aunts and uncles and cousins. Family got together at grandma's house. Neighbors were like family for sure. And then she said Saturday morning cartoons as well. Flintstones, Mighty Dog, Tasmanian Devil, Jetsons, Bugs Bunny, Yogi Bear. Those are all some of my favorites.
Wow.
Kevin says, being forced against your will to be outside and hear the door lock.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Kevin, you had a rough time. Jared says, not coming home till the streetlights came on. Yeah, absolutely. So many fun things there to do in the summertime. We used to we'd play all day.
Mm-hmm.
We'd be on our bikes. I remember as we got older playing tag on our bikes, one of the most dangerous, stupid things we ever did.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Because you get so close to each other, you know how many times we crashed into each other? Oof. Yeah. So, all right. Today's poll question. Headline, round of applause, ? Most of us will clap even if the performance sucks. So, a new poll says 60% of Americans will clap no matter what. 31% said no. You have to earn that applause.
That's me. 7%
said they're not sure if they're an automatic clapper. You're not sure? Never understand that. You're not sure. You're in your own body, right? You get it, right? 1 in 4 Americans admit they've given someone a round of applause when they didn't really want to. They just felt pressured into it. So, our poll question today, if you're watching a performance, do you clap even if it was bad? Yes or no? And Brandy mentioned, just like we did, the pork burgers tonight at the farmer's market.
Oh, yeah.
First Tuesday evening, 5 to 7. Pork burgers tonight at the Rensselaer Farmers Market at Halleck Park. All right, let's take a break. Come back. We got what's happening, and then we'll dive into some of the rest of these stories we got. So many good stories today.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, sunny with a high near 84. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 63. Wednesday, sunny and breezy with a high near 86. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 65. Thursday, sunny with a high near 89. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 68.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Engines will roar and memories will be made at the JC Cruisers 40th Annual Car Show and Cruise this Saturday, July 5th at Brookside Park in Rensselaer. Registration is from 8 a.m. until 1. Arrive early, shine up your pride and joy, and see how it stacks up in over 25 trophy categories. Young enthusiasts are welcome too, with the Anything with Wheels showcase for ages 15 and under. Car show registration is $20. Join the cruise with a canned food or cash donation for the local food pantry. Fun, food, and classic cars. The JC Cruisers Annual Car Show at Brookside Park. You won't want to miss it.
Well, Jeff, the news seems to be full of supply chain issues, delayed shipping, rising prices, and inflation. How's that affecting us here at Bjork's Fine Jewelry?
Honestly, Liz, not in the least bit. Our prices are sharp as ever. Our values are the best in the business. You can compare the mega box stores, the internet, or even the big city diamond districts, and you still won't find the deals we offer.
Well, that will make our customers very happy, but I've heard that many businesses are struggling to find product and maintain inventories.
Not here at Vierks Fine Jewelry. We work very hard with our suppliers to make sure diamonds, gemstones, and jewelry continue to arrive and keep our selection fresh and exciting.
So let me get this straight. Our customers can stroll into Vierks and still get unbeatable prices, top-notch quality, first-class service, and the area's largest inventory to make the perfect jewelry choice?
You summed that up pretty well, Liz. But don't forget, we also have the area's largest selection of coins and precious metals bullion. Some dealers have really struggled to source sufficient quantities, but here at Vierks, we are fully stocked.
You know, Jeff, we're pretty lucky to have been serving the Lafayette community for over 75 years.
Shop smart, shop Vierks, Vierks.com.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Okay, listen up, meatwads. Wake up, 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 wake up.
Is this the show?
Are you a DJ?
What is this show?
I'm a professional DJ.
Who wants to have some fun?
Cue the intro.
On the air in 3, 2.
Start the show?
Start the show.
Let's go.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Portion of the show today brought to us by Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. They are your Chevrolet dealership in Kentland. That's why customers keep coming back time after time. Now, you might say to yourself, Steve, time after time, Model 1 Chevrolet just got there. Well, it's a new name, new owner, but same great folks you've been dealing with for years, service, salespeople you could trust. It's all there at Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. Visit model1chevroletofkentland.com. Also want to mention the Farmers Market, which sponsors the program. We already said it. Tonight, it's the first one of the summer, okay? The first Tuesday of the summer. So now through August, you can go out to the Farmers Market on Tuesday and Saturday. Fun stuff. Tonight, they'll be cooking up pork burgers. Cannot wait. That's our dinner. We're all set. Looking forward to that. Now, if they could just add a beer tent over there, I'll be all set. That's what... I wouldn't even have to go back home. I'd be all set.
Yeah, I'm excited because I think when we spoke to the lovely lady that does, is her name Pat? The one that
Judy.
does Judy. When we first get there. Yeah, that's Judy.
Judy with the FFA and the veggies and stuff.
Yes,
Yep,
yes.
That's
Okay,
Judy.
sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
She was gonna have green beans.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
And I'm waiting. I
Yeah.
just do my green beans and a little bit of garlic, lemon juice, and soy sauce. Oh,
Yep, good stuff. Yeah, so it's not just the pork burgers; it's the farmers market as well. So I mean, it's the vendors are there. So make your plans to head over there tonight, 5 to 7. So have some fun. All right, let's see what's happening. President Trump says he has a buyer for TikTok. He won't reveal who it is, but mostly because he knows Pete Hegseth is going to do it anyway. Just text it out to all his friends. TikTok and Instagram are rolling out features that will make it easier for for people to use the apps on a television, on a smart TV for Instagram and TikTok.
Okay.
Now the only problem is figuring out how to carry your TV into the bathroom. Scrolling. It's National Postal Worker Day as well as all those other postage things. If you sent someone a card to celebrate, hopefully you did it 3 weeks ago. Come on, Steve, you can't be nice to him today. It's also International Joke Day. The Pittsburgh Steelers said, we already did our part. We hired Aaron Rodgers. That was our joke.
You know what would be really cool? If he did like knockout. If he did great things.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be something?
Maybe. And maybe I'm crazy. I just want Justin Fields to have a fair shot.
That's true. I keep forgetting that piece of it.
Yeah.
So,
and I just think, listen, no one should be forced to retire. You want to keep going and someone wants to pay you to keep doing the job, go for it. You know? But I don't know. A Florida man was clocked doing 115 miles an hour while filming a Snapchat video with a baby in the car.
Oh no!
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. And your kid's still going to make you feel like the worst player. Try that again. Hi, my eyes got ahead of my mouth. But your kid is still going to make you feel like the worst parent on earth because you didn't get him the new Nintendo Switch. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. It's a lot easier when you don't trip over it like Dick Van Dyke over an ottoman. Speaking of which, at 99 years old, Dick Van Dyke has canceled an appearance due to a mysterious illness.
Uh-oh.
It's not that mysterious. He's 99. Maybe he just doesn't feel like going. I'm 50 and I don't feel like going. Maybe he's just like, I don't want to go. Whatever that thing is that you booked me for.
Too the other day, Mel Brooks had a birthday. He's 99.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about him in a while, though.
No, well, other than Spaceballs 2 is coming out.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Got it.
A new study determined what makes someone cool. Because if anybody knows what cool is, it's a researcher. Corey Feldman has warned that AI could ruin the magic of Hollywood. To which I said, great. Can we get some more water for the table? I mean, come on. You're telling me any movie with the two Coreys didn't kind of ruin the magic of Hollywood already? Stop. Yeah, stop. Megan 2.0 apparently has bombed at the box office, they say. Yeah. I guess if you want to see a plastic facsimile of a female with malicious intent, you just watch The Real Housewives. It doesn't cost you anything. Oh, and a former reality star murdered and dismembered her partner.
Who?
In her defense, the show was called "So You Think You Can Murder and Dismember Your Partner." So there's a reality show. I don't know who. Now I didn't look it up. So, speaking of reality shows, Cheryl made me watch Real Housewives of Atlanta last night. They're all still as nuts as they ever were. I haven't seen one of those shows since we were married. They're all terrible. Just as nuts as they. Yeah. The only difference now is that they all wear bigger weirdo outfits. Yeah. So.
Yeah, and they allow for more viciousness. It wasn't like that, I don't think, before.
If they don't stop
as much, or I don't know.
If they don't stop the viciousness, they're going to turn into the WNBA.
Oof.
All right, having fun here on a delightful Tuesday morning leading up to a 4th of July weekend. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We'll take a break, come back. We got Find the Big Deal with Strack and Van Til. We've got Frank with sports, and we're going to find out what reality show this was that the murderer. I don't know who it is. I didn't see it, so, but I'm sure it's got to be a housewife. That's what I've decided. It's got it. So, all right, stick around.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strack and Van Til to go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strackandvantil.com.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Head to Another Season in DeMott to find unique gifts for friends, family, and more. You may even find a little something for you, like I always do. At Another Season, you'll find Duke Cannon products for men and Capri Blue and Swan Creek candles to make your home smell amazing. The new patch bar is a great way to show off your personal style. Grab patches for things like hats, jackets, and koozies. They'll get all those patches put on your items right there in the store. Explore their gourmet selection of charcuterie essentials for that next get-together. No time to water your flowers? No problem with Forever Flowers. And they don't die.
Need a gift for any reason? Head to Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive updates and inspiration.
With so much financial uncertainty, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor, Christine Bogan. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for the future. After all, retirement isn't the end of the road. It's a new beginning. Call us at 219-866-3788. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Save big on everything for your appliance upgrade when you shop at Menards. You need reliable and energy-efficient appliances to conquer the day. Menards is your one-stop shop with the largest in-stock appliance selection ready to take home today. Check out our top appliance brands including KitchenAid, Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and Criterion. Save big money on all appliances at Menards. And check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Unearth the fascinating tales of the tracks at the Monon Connection Train Museum. Housing over 6,500 railroad items and numerous exclusive relics, it's the largest private railroad collection presented to the public in the U.S. Marvel at the extravagance of the Flagler car, crafted in the 1890s, a testament to opulence and ambition. Experience the rich tapestry of American railroad history right on Highway 421. Monon. Dial 219-253-4100 or visit mononconnection.net to make your plans today. Get on board for an unforgettable journey.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy. In 2011, I founded Wesley Financial Group with one goal in mind, to help honest folks out of their timeshares permanently. Today, I run Wesley with my two sons, a real family business, treating every client and every employee like we'd want our own family treated. That philosophy has helped us grow into the largest, most trusted timeshare cancellation company in the United States. Fortune magazine even recognized us as one of the best places to work. Why? Because we genuinely care. In fact, some of our former clients were so moved by their experience working with us, they joined our team so they could help others to timeshare freedom. If you're stuck in a timeshare, give us a call. Let our family help your family.
Call Wesley now for your free timeshare exit kit. 800-885-9700. 800-885-9700. That's 800-885-9700.
97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
Any bill before Congress that decreases dollars for Medicaid and is signed into law means fewer dollars for hospitals. One medical organization in North Carolina listed 12 hospitals in Indiana that could be negatively impacted, and one of those was Franciscan Health Rensselaer. We contacted Vice President and Chief Operating Officer Carlos Vasquez, and he talks about two remodeling projects, one to be completed next year.
We are investing also $17.8 million on the facility, which is primarily replacing elevators, windows, boilers, and chillers. And we are going to be remodeling our emergency department, ER, supposed to be complete by September of 2026. So every decision that we make is always driven by our employees and also in service to the community.
Vasquez said Medicaid patients are just 5 to 7% at the Rensselaer Hospital, but any cut will cause an adverse action. Franciscan Health purchased the Jasper County Hospital 10 years ago and he said the goal is to be here another 10 years as well. We have a follow-up story to the search warrant that was issued at the offices of Dr. Patrick Sheets last month, as patients have been concerned about receiving or having access to their medical records. Rensselaer Police Chief Matt Anderson had previously stated they had spoken with a representative with the Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, about this. We contacted him yesterday about any update, and he reported DEA and the FBI will be contacting patients regarding this matter in an attempt to have those records returned, but no time frame was given. We have also reached out to the Jasper County Health Department to see if they have any comment regarding this matter. We have been unable to reach our FBI contact in Indianapolis. A Valparaiso man, 37-year-old Stephen Melton, was preliminarily charged with a felony of operating while intoxicated, causing bodily injury, after his pickup collided with a motorcycle Saturday, 3 miles north of Couts in Porter County. The sheriff's office in that county said their initial investigation revealed that Melton was northbound on State Road 49 when his vehicle crossed the center line and collided with a motorcycle. The 2 people were transported by air from the scene. Authorities said Melton was arrested after initially fleeing the scene on foot. He has also been charged preliminarily with operating while intoxicated, having a prior condition, and 3 misdemeanors. Melton was not injured. We reported to you on the afternoon news yesterday that 43-year-old Philip Russell Milan had been reported missing in Jasper County, last seen about 4 miles northwest of Rensselaer. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported yesterday evening that the man was safe and his family had been notified. The City of Rensselaer Street Department closed the intersection of North College Avenue and Jackson Street yesterday afternoon to allow for unforeseen utility repair that was discovered by the paving crew. The city said they apologized for the inconvenience and will work to reopen the intersection as quickly as possible. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Do you have a will or trust? Have you prepared end-of-life directives? Hi, this is Ned Tonner, reminding you of the importance of planning ahead. I offer affordable will and trust packages, which include business and healthcare power of attorneys and living wills. Don't be caught unprepared. Let's get started today on your future.
Ned Tonner, attorney at law, is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
Missy Whaley passed away on May 23rd. A celebration of life for Missy Whaley will be held on Thursday, July 3rd at the Highland Barn venue from 4 until 8 p.m. Casual attire is welcome. 81-year-old Robert Butch Peters of Wheatfield passed away on June 28th. A private celebration of life will be held at a later date. 30-year-old Derek Smith of Winnemac passed away on June 26th. Cremation will take place at Frame Crematory. A celebration of life for Derek Smith will be held at a later date. Memorial contributions may be made to the family to help with final expenses or the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, sunny with a high near 84. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 63. Wednesday, sunny and breezy with a high near 86. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 65. Thursday, sunny with a high near 89. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 68.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Have you played Cash Pop from the Hoosier Lottery? It's Indiana's newest draw game, and it's popping. Match just one number from 1 to 15 to win. Tickets start at $1. Prizes start at $5. Visit HoosierLottery.com. Please play responsibly.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant
Tuesday, here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Starting off with Major League Baseball, no games for the White Sox and Cubs yesterday, an off day for both teams. White Sox resume play tonight on the West Coast, first of a 6-game road trip. It gets underway with a tough challenge, a 3-game set against the defending World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers, currently tied with the Detroit Tigers for baseball's best record at 53-32. Cubs back at Wrigley Field tonight, opening up a 2-team 6-game homestand. First task, the opener of a 3-game series with the Cleveland Guardians. WNBA, the Commissioner's Cup on the line for the Fever tonight, standing in their way on their home floor. The Minnesota Lynx, winners of last year's Commissioner's Cup. The big question for the Fever heading into tonight, the status of Caitlin Clark, who has missed the previous 2 games due to a left groin injury. Clark is questionable for the Commissioner's Cup matchup against the Lynx. She did practice on Sunday, although limited, taking part in non-contact shooting workouts, according to Fever head coach Stephanie White. Yesterday, the WNBA announcing the remaining 8 starters for the July 19th All-Star Game at Gainbridge Fieldhouse outside of Clark and the Lynx' Nafisa Collier, who will both serve as team captains. One of those starters, Fever center Leah Boston, also selected as a starter rookie number 1 overall draft pick, Paige Beckers of the Dallas Wings. And lastly, from the WNBA, big news yesterday as the league announced expansion with 3 new teams over the next 5 years, Cleveland, Detroit, and Philadelphia. The Cleveland team will begin play in 2028, Detroit in 2029, and then in 2030, Philadelphia. NBA, the Bulls and free agent point guard Trey Jones yesterday coming to terms on a 3-year deal valued at $24 million. Jones was picked up by the Bulls from the San Antonio Spurs in February as part of a 3-team deal, which sent Zach LaVine from the Bulls to the Sacramento Kings. In 18 games with the Bulls, 9 as a starter, Jones averaged 11.5 points per game. However, Jones's season ended in late March with a sprained left foot. And that's a look at your sports for this Tuesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Dragon Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. We're looking for the price today on Dean's Country Fresh Ice Cream, 48 ounce. On sale this week at Dragon Man Till. Dean's Country Fresh Ice Cream on sale, 219-866-4104. Let me know the price. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Dragon Man Till and Touhyville. Good luck.
This is Secret Clinical dominating extra stinky stress sweat. And this is regular deodorant. Secret Clinical in a heat wave. Oh, what a beautiful day. This is regular deodorant. Ugh, I can't. Secret Clinical with workout sweat. Let's run another marathon. And regular deodorant. How much more? Secret is the GOAT because nothing fights sweat better. Stay fresher under pressure.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. SkillBridge and other VA benefits are available to those who qualify.
Hey, it's Crash Gladys from Speed Freaks. Are you still paying full price for gas? Stop leaving money behind. Get real cash back every time you fill up with the free Upside app. Simply download the free Upside app in the App Store or Google Play right now and start earning cash at the pump today. Use limited time promo code SUMMER and get an extra 25 cents back per gallon on your first fill up. Listeners are making $200 to $300 a year just from buying the gas they already needed. Don't wait. Download the free Upside app now and use promo code SUMMER to redeem your 25 cent per gallon bonus. That's promo code SUMMER. Yeah, at first I thought it was too good to be true, but it's completely legit. Plus, you can cash out anytime. Don't let this offer drive on by. Download the free Upside app now by using limited time promo code SUMMER. That's promo code SUMMER for a limited time 25 cents per gallon bonus. Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
Congratulations to Tammy and Hebron and Carla and Rensselaer. Both got in to let me know that the Dean's Country Fresh Ice Cream 48 ounces on sale for $2.99 each at Strachan Mantell. Now, that's through today because we got a brand new sale flyer tomorrow. Ordering groceries is easier than ever. You can shop online at StrachanMantell.com. You get the same prices as you see in the store, pickup or delivery, online coupons, reward points, and more. Strachan Mantell, life made simple, food made easy. Visit StrachanMantell.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card will be up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages here in just a little bit. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strachan Mantell and Touhyville. We're going to draw the winner on Thursday this week because we're off on Friday. So good luck.
Season to season, cab to cab, Ag Leader connects your entire farm. Ag Leader makes it easy to seamlessly connect your equipment and devices year-round and help you tackle farm decisions on the go, 24/7. Peterson Ag Service is your local Ag Leader dealer. Contact us at 765-314-3276 to get your full farm solution. There's only one way to do it all, Ag Leader.
Engines will roar and memories will be made at the JC Cruisers 40th Annual Car Show and Cruise this Saturday, July 5th at Brookside Park in Rensselaer. Registration is from 8 a.m. until 1. Arrive early, shine up your pride and joy, and see how it stacks up in over 25 trophy categories. Young enthusiasts are welcome too with the Anything with Wheels showcase for ages 15 and under. Car show registration is $20. Join the cruise with a canned food or cash donation for the local food pantry. Fun, food, and classic cars. The JC Cruisers Annual Car Show at Brookside Park. You won't want to miss it.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
What are you doing up so early?
I'm just waiting.
Just waiting? What are you waiting for?
Waiting for my 15 minutes of fame.
No offense, but you just don't have talent.
Talent? I don't need talent. I'm in radio.
Oh, that's fame. Fame has a 15-minute half-life.
My 15 minutes of fame are over.
More like 15 minutes of lame.
Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steven Show with you here. Good morning. Thank you guys for being a part of the program, hanging out with us here in Touhyville. We appreciate it. Portions of the show this morning brought to us by the Jasper County Fair. Man, oh man, it's going to be here before you know it. It's coming up July the 19th through the 26th. Fair fun. All the food, the milkshakes, the FFA, all kinds of good stuff going on out there.
The knocker balls.
It's going to be fun. All kinds of stuff. Yep. Just find out more on their Facebook page. And just look for Jasper County Fair Association on the Facebook page. All kinds of cool stuff. And you can still get in to the parade if you would like on the 20th. So the form is on the Facebook page for Jasper County Fair. Also want to mention Jasper County Community Services. So many cool things. If you're 55 and older and you're looking for something to do, listen here, you 55 and olders. I don't want to hear that you're bored. There's so much. Stop with your bored. I'm bored. No, you're not. You're just not paying attention. So much good stuff going on. Jasper County Community Services. Thursday, July 3rd, fireworks show at the Rensselaer Senior Center. Then, if you're at the Fozzie Senior Center, Thursday at noon, Jenna with Co-Action presents Dementia Talk. Their mission is to talk about dementia in Northwest Indiana while they provide essential resources and support to individuals and families currently dealing with it. Coming up on July 7th, our buddy Chris, bus driving DJ, is going to be celebrating National Rock and Roll Day at 12:15 at the Fozzie Senior Center.
Nice.
So that'll be fun. July 8th at the Rensselaer Senior Center, Consumer Protection and Scam Prevention.
Oof, I think we could all use that class.
Yeah, the Indiana Attorney General's office is going to be there doing a talk. So that'll be interesting. So many interesting things going on. And I've got the whole calendar here for both of them, and it's just so much good stuff. So just so many great things going on at the Rensselaer Senior Center, the Fozzie Senior Center, both part of Jasper County Community Services. So let's see. Some folks are checking in this morning, hanging out in Touhyville, and we appreciate it so much. Like Kara and Terry saying good morning. Justin stopping by. Tiffany saying good morning. Denise says good morning. My birthday is in 3 days. So today's the 1st, so that would be the 4th of July. Wow. Good for you. Of course, mine
there
is
were a
coming
lot
up,
of different
Sunday.
fireworks going on her birthday.
Yeah.
Right?
No doubt. So and mine's coming up Sunday. We were just talking about that off the air. So yeah.
And our oldest daughter's is tomorrow.
Yep. 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 So much fun stuff going on. So Greg says top of the morning. Good morning, Greg. Our poll question today: if you're watching a performance, do you clap even if it's bad? Let us know. We'll update you on the poll question in just a little bit. No, you don't. I'm torn. It depends. Sometimes I applaud the effort. So, and maybe that's wrong. You know, I know some people say, well, you got to earn it. You got to earn the applause.
I think it makes a difference if it's kids or adults, or I'm paying for something.
Okay, so that's
or
a
whatever
given.
it is. So
if it's kids, I'm applauding no matter what. So let's.
I got to tell you, all I could remember is when being at the Maroon 5 concert. Well, it was Adam Levine. It was not Maroon 5.
Oh, okay.
And Adam Levine sucked.
Yeah,
we got up and left. We thought
was he the headliner too? Where was it at?
I'm trying to remember where we were. I want to say it was Milwaukee.
Oh wow.
But it just was terrible. It was terrible.
Weird. Yeah.
We couldn't wait to hear the song Sugar. And when Sugar sucked, we just went, let's go find somewhere to eat.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, when you go to a concert and it's no good. You know.
I can only count. I think that might be the only time I ever went to a concert that wasn't any good.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've ever been to a concert that wasn't good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, there were so many good ones that I can't even tell you what my favorite all-time concert was. I mean, I can. No. I mean, I know who we think it is. That'd be Bruno Mars.
Yeah. Okay.
But equally as good was James Taylor one-man band. He just brought his guitar on stage and all night, and it was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
There were some, I mean, Bon Jovi was really cool too.
Yeah.
So I'm not a Bon Jovi fan, but I don't know how you don't like that concert. It was so crazy.
Yeah. Well, you weren't looking forward to Bruce Springsteen. You loved it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Good housekeeping. Put together a list of the most popular toy the year you were born. This is going to be a long list. It starts in 1950. Yeah.
And we're going to go through all of them. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I mean, you know, so let's start with the first one in 1950.
Okay.
Something that is still around today.
The dog, the dog that you like on wheels. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. I know exactly what you're talking about. That would go pop, 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 pop.
Yep.
Nope. I think it's something that actually our grandson liked to play with, and granddaughter actually.
Fire truck?
Fisher Price Little People.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I loved playing with little people.
Mm-hmm. 1950.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's how old those are, and that's how. Wow.
51. Mr. Potato Head. So,
I
yeah,
liked
know you-
Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. I did.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
after a while, I mean, you're sticking the nose on the ear, you're sticking the eye on the
I thought it was.
mouth,
I
big
thought it was one of the
deal.
lamest
It was
toys ever.
Kind of, yeah.
I never had one. I don't think. I played with it at friends' houses, but I thought it was the lamest toy ever.
How about Tinker Toys? Do you remember Tinker Toys?
Sure. Like you said, I'll kind of jump around. Play-Doh was 1954.
That makes sense, except that my carpet does not like that.
No.
I remember when the kids got older, I would have to, I mean, you really had to spread stuff out and only in the, only while you're playing here and don't bring it everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
You remember Color Forms?
Yeah.
1957 Color Forms.
I remember Color Forms. What were the things, not Shrinky Dinks, but you took them and they had wheels and you stuck your pen through it and you went on a round thing and it made those
Oh, yes.
It made like funky
My sister
art.
got those. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How do we?
Barbie came out in 1959.
Wow.
Let's see here. Wow, Trolls have been around since 1962.
Really?
Yep. 63 was Easy Bake Oven.
Oh, I love. Let me just tell you something. Those are some good foods. Those are some good brownies and stuff.
Cheryl's going to be out at the farmer's market with her Easy Bake
With
Oven next
my
week.
Easy Bake.
G.I. Joe in 64.
Did you have G.I. Joe?
Oh my gosh, I had all the G.I. Joes. I mean, that's, now I had the different G.I. Joes. Like by the time I was older, I mean, they still had a couple of the big ones, but it was mostly the little figures,
And didn't they have parachutes on them and stuff and you could throw them?
No, those were more like they had army men that you
Those
could do
are
that.
army men?
Yeah,
Okay.
you could do that with, at least when I was a kid. Diva says spirograph is the thing you're talking about.
Diva.
Yep.
Oh, Diva gets like, yeah. Oof.
Yep.
Because I was trying to say, while we're talking, I'm like, art circle, you jam your pen in.
Oh my gosh.
The hole.
AI even says to Cheryl, we can't help you. I don't know.
I have no
We
idea
can't
what
even
your
find
brain
you're-
is
we can't-
trying to.
Yeah, we can't even find what you're looking for. I'm not even exaggerating. I scrolled down the next one, 1966 Spirograph.
Wow.
Yeah.
1966, so 2 years before I was born.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Light Bright.
Light Bright.
68 was Hot Wheels. Wow.
Wait, Hot Wheels. Okay. Hot Wheels is the cars,
Zoom,
right?
yep.
Okay. So what about Big Wheel or Sit and Spin?
So you're asking me these questions, and all I have is a list.
Okay.
So I could scroll through the list and find the ones you're looking for.
Okay.
But Nerf Ball was 1970. Oh, 71 was Weebles.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
That's right.
Big Wheel Big Wheel bicycle tricycle was not named Toy of the Year, but it was wildly popular in the 70s.
Wow.
I mean, everybody had a big wheel.
1975, Pet Rock.
Come
One of the best
on.
things ever. Yep. 76, Stretch Armstrong. I had one of those.
Oh, was that the one that was like made out of that putty where
Yeah.
you go,
Yeah.
okay.
And then later on, they made them like, I think I had a Stretch like Batman. Like it was kind of the same kind of thing.
Got it.
77, I had these. Now, when Star Wars came out in 1977, it was so popular, they didn't have the toys made. So what you would be given is a card with like the picture of the toy, and then it would come later. Like, yeah.
Kind of Michigas.
It was such a big deal. But that was the first time.
What year? Okay, so 1968 Toy of the Year. This says Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
And Light Brights are the. Yeah, like I'm just reading per year. You were born in.
I'm going through the years. 68
Oh.
was Hot Wheels. 67 was Light Bright.
Okay.
But I didn't think you wanted to read every single one, but we can. Stretch Armstrong. So 77 was Star Wars action figures was the biggest thing. I mean, that took off.
Okay.
And that was, George Lucas was the first to do that with the movie. So with the movie, he said, "Hey, I want all the merchandise and toy rights." And they went, "Okay. You want the toy
They
rights?
went,
Okay.
all right.
Yeah. Oh, for your space story? Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he owns or did. I don't know if he sold it.
Now there's somebody who goes to the mailbox and doesn't really.
Yeah.
That's
he's doing
that.
he's doing okay.
Yeah.
Yep. 1978 Simon. You remember Simon?
Loved
Yeah.
Simon.
I never had one, but I remember my uncle had one, so I'd play with it at his house because it was one of the few toys he had at his house.
Well, my dad worked for a catalog company, so he got all of it, and my mom loved all of those games. Simon, Merlin, Comp 4, all of them.
Yeah. 79 was Atari 2600.
Mm-hmm.
We had that. We got that right away. 80 was Rubik's Cube. 81 was Smurfs. Did you have Smurfs when you were a kid?
I was not into that at all.
No Smurfs. No.
Mm-mm.
82 was My Little Pony.
Wasn't into that, but I do remember it. My Little Pony, My Little Pony.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. 83 was Cabbage Patch Kids.
Didn't like those either, but man, was that a craze or what?
Oh my gosh, yes. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was like, yeah.
Well, not to be weird, but by 83, you were what? You were probably out of that phase by then, right?
Oh yeah, I was in high school, so
yeah. So you weren't into dolls.
Mm-hmm.
84 Transformers was the big deal.
Transformers more than meets the eye.
Mm-hmm. 85 was Teddy Ruxpin.
Who?
Teddy Ruxpin. You don't remember Teddy Ruxpin?
What?
The teddy bear that had a cassette tape in the back, and so it was like a talking companion. You'd read your stories and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Mr. M says, quick tip, Steve, if you hit Control F, you can search for keywords on a website. No, I know. I didn't want to bounce up and down and all around. I mean, I could search. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Laser tag, Cush ball. 88 was Nintendo. Remember that was the step up from Atari. They had way better graphics and everything. And yeah.
I just remember how we would play it on our black and white TVs. We'd play Pong, right? Wasn't it? Or Highlight?
Pong was before Atari, but I think it was started by Atari. That was the first.
And Highlight, remember? And it just go doot, doot, and you're like, okay, I'm aging.
Yeah.
And then it would pick up.
Mm-hmm. It would speed up. Yep. Yep. 94 Power Rangers action figures. 96 was Tickle Me Elmo. Remember that. Furbies, Pokemon cards.
Do we have a toy of the year like for this year? What's the toy of the year?
I don't know. Let's jump ahead to 2025 because 2009 looks like 2009 was the last one they did. Zuzu Pets, which our daughter played with.
Zuzus.
Mm-hmm. They look like little hamsters.
That's the Zuzu. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So let's see. Toy of the year.
This says Transformers One Power Flip Optimus Prime action figure by Hasbro.
Oh, all right. Never even heard of it. So take that.
I just don't hear much about toys anymore.
Toy of the year for 2024 was the Playplo AI Story Bear. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Hello, I'm Playpo. Now,
I'm
how can we
watching your every
do?
move,
How
right?
can we do away with your parents?
Would you give your kids an AI anything?
I don't know. It might be a great way to learn. I don't know how it would work. Yeah. AI make you nervous a little bit?
It does.
Yeah.
It does. It also, that story we talked about, I think last week with the micro robots that are in your nose or whatever it is, could stop your sinuses from I was like, yikes.
Yeah, that one I was like, it's weird, but if it could stop my cold, I'm in. I'll put robots up my nose. Doesn't rhyme as much as Horseshack, up your nose with a rubber hose. Up your nose with a AI robot doesn't sound the same.
Yeesh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that was fun. A little trip down memory lane with some toys. Now, did you have a lot of those toys of the year? Yeah.
But I had a lot of the ones that you didn't like. What was the one where it was a buzzer and you stuck it in your hand when you handshook? You did a handshake
Oh,
and
yeah,
it
that
goes
was just like a little
whoopee
buzzer.
cushion.
Oh,
Tinker Toys.
Tinker Toys, Lincoln Logs.
Lincoln
wasn't on that
Logs.
list. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I love the video games. I mean, every time, we went to Atari, Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and about halfway through Atari, my sister got tired of video games, and then it was all mine. And then it was Sega, then it was PlayStation, and I've stuck with PlayStation ever since, moving up the way. The only one I didn't do was PlayStation 5. So
what was the one again where it turned you into a pretzel? You like spun, and if you were yellow, Twister.
That wasn't on there either. Yes, Twister. Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I remember, this makes me think about my birthday parties where my mom would bake my cake.
Mm-hmm.
Like always. It was never from a bakery.
Always, yep.
And then it was always, because we lived in an apartment before my house, it was always like, okay, we needed to go outside because the people who lived under us, we'd be disturbing too much.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember playing games like Pin the Tail on the Donkey.
Always. I mean, birthday parties were the same.
Red Rover, they were all the same.
Well, we had a big backyard, so we'd have the birthday parties in the big backyard. I mean, they would make hot dogs. We'd have hot dogs and chips.
Always goodie bags, always.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hot dogs and chips. My mom would make my cake and, decorate it how I wanted. You get the little Batman candies, yeah, I mean, that's what it was.
Yeah, my mom, I still remember, made a butterfly cake with the buttons. Those buttons that had they were on a piece of white paper and you ate half paper every time you did it.
I was talking about those yesterday when we were talking about penny candy. I called them dots. But yeah.
Got it. Mm-hmm. All right. I don't think I understood that your dots were not dots. Meaning dots
right. No, I was thinking
gummies.
the ones on paper. Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah, the paper
the
ones.
Buttons. That's what I was talking about. We were just calling them different.
But she made the butterfly, and all the dots were the wing beautiful stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember not liking coconut, but she put coconut all over it, so that it looked like
Yeah. We had all that stuff. We would play Pin the Tail on the Donkey. We would play. It used to be the clothespin game, and you had it was like a Miracle Whip jar, and you kneeled on the top of a chair, and you would try to drop the clothespin into the Miracle Whip jar.
Or musical chairs.
Musical chairs for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we didn't do musical chairs at my house. We didn't have that many chairs, and our kitchen was smaller back then.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time I met you, my parents had remodeled their kitchen and opened it up into a back room. But
you told me that's where the house stopped at one point.
It was smaller. So. Anyway, all right. Plenty of fun stuff till to get into crazy ride at Cedar Point, and we'll find out if we have the traits of being cool. So that's coming up.
Do you think you do? Do you? I don't know. I never
do I think
really
I have
thought
the
of myself
traits
as
of being cool? I don't know. Do I think I'm cool? No. But nonetheless, we'll find out if we have them coming up.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, sunny with a high near 84. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 63. Wednesday, sunny and breezy with a high near 86. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 65. Thursday, sunny with a high near 89. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 68.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
This just into the newsroom. Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer, has a new telephone number. It's 219-204 2140. That's 219-204-2140. New telephone number, still your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs. That new phone number once again for Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer, 219-204-2140. Find new roads with Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. It's all the same great people that you've worked with for years with new ownership. They're getting new inventory daily. Now is a fantastic time to get to Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland for your new car, truck, or SUV. Plus, their great service department ensures a smooth ride every time. Drive home in a Chevy today and become part of the Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland family. Their commitment goes beyond just selling cars. It's all about community service and ensuring your ride is as unique as you. Visit Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland.com. Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. Find new roads.
Head to Another Season in DeMott to find unique gifts for friends, family, and more. You may even find a little something for you, like I always do. At Another Season, you'll find Duke Cannon products for men and Capri Blue and Swan Creek candles to make your home smell amazing. The new Patch Bar is a great way to show off your personal style. Grab patches for things like hats, jackets, and koozies. They'll get all those patches put on your items right there in the store. Explore their gourmet selection of charcuterie essentials for that next get-together. No time to water your flowers? No problem with Forever Flowers. And they don't die.
Need a gift for any reason? Head to Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive updates and inspiration.
Engines will roar and memories will be made at the JC Cruisers 40th Annual Car Show and Cruise this Saturday, July 5th at Brookside Park in Rensselaer. Registration is from 8 a.m. until 1. Arrive early, shine up your pride and joy, and see how it stacks up in over 25 trophy categories. Young enthusiasts are welcome too, with the Anything with Wheels showcase for ages 15 and under. Car show registration is $20. Join the cruise with a canned food or cash donation for the local food pantry. Fun, food, and classic cars. The JC Cruisers Annual Car Show at Brookside Park. You won't want to miss it.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Christine Bogan, your Rensselaer Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 219-866-3788 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Attention, creative types.
All right, start the show.
Whoa. Not so fast.
Sorry.
Too much coffee.
Too much coffee.
I also love coffee.
Well, then, we should work well together.
Work. Who wants to go back to work?
I'm just a radio talk show host.
It's not what you call hard work. You want to work? Fine, work.
Okay, it's showtime.
Steven Shaw with you here. Good morning. Thank you guys for being a part of our day. Courses of which are brought to us by Bierk's Fine Jewelry. Jewelry repair, design, and manufacturing. They're experts when it comes to all those things. In-house goldsmithing, quality service, and efficient turnaround times. Experience the excellence at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Bierk's.com. Also, got to mention our friends over at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. So the Kasanovich Unfleet McDonald's is one of those sponsors that has chosen to sponsor part of our streaming video, which would seem to be having an issue with at the exact moment.
Uh-oh. Do I need to go back in?
No, I don't know what's. All of a sudden, it's just a black screen on yours. Is that what you're seeing too? Weird. Anyway, they sponsor our streaming video, whether it works or not. They're proud to be a part of it and see our smiling faces at Kasanovich Unfleet McDonald's in DeMott, Remington, Hebron, and 2 locations in Rensselaer, at the Expressway at 65 on 114, or in town at although to me they're both in town, but I don't want to argue with people. If it's in the town of Rensselaer, then it's in the town of Rensselaer. That's the way I look at things, but that's okay. I won't argue. It's on College Avenue, right across from our friends over at Strachan Van Til right there. So stop by and get yourself a delightful McDonald's breakfast. Big fan of McDonald's breakfast. So now they sponsor our streaming video. You can do the same. You want to be a sponsor of the program, you want to be a part of what we do here, just message us through any of our social media. If you're watching on video, you can message us right now through Facebook or YouTube, or email Cheryl, CHERYL, at the number 2, letter E, VILLE.com. Now, you might say to yourself, I don't know what we want to say in our commercial. I know we got to advertise, but I don't know what to do with it. I don't know exactly how to do it. That's what we're here for. Cheryl's been doing this for over 30 years.
Yeah.
She's going to sit down with you. She's going to talk with you about your business. She's going to chit chat, find out more about you. I'm not saying this because she's sitting across from me. I've never met someone whose mind just flows with curiosity about your business. And she will be glad to sit and talk with you about your business. And by the time she's done, she'll have notes going every which way on a piece of paper. You didn't even know there was so much room on a legal pad. And she'll come back. We'll sit and come up with a plan for you and your business. It's what we do here at Touhyville Media. Going into year 3, it's what we do at Touhyville Media. So exciting stuff. And if you say to yourself, I wonder if it works, hop on the Q Facebook page, WLQI Facebook page. I just reposted last night Tom from Nitco, who's been advertising with us for years, since they bought Zing TV here in Rensselaer. It's been years. And he talked about how it works and how it's helpful to Nitco. So we've got other small businesses. You hear them on the radio. They wouldn't be here if it wasn't working for them. So, all right, this is one of my fears. This thing in Cedar Point.
Oh, yeah.
Every time we would go to Great America, I love the roller coasters. But the idea of it getting stuck scares the bejesus out of me. Getting stuck upside down is taking that to the nth level.
Or flying out. For me, it's like, yeah.
Oof, I don't even think about that. Yes. Cedar Point's newest roller coaster features a section where the track breaks off and tilts forward 45 degrees. And it got stuck on its first day open to the public. Okay, I don't want to do... Did you guys not try this out? Day 1, you're having problems? No, thank you. The amusement park's new Siren roller coaster left riders suspended in the vertical position for about 10 minutes. That would be the longest 10 minutes of my life. Oh.
Yeah.
FYE Coasters posted a video of the incident on TikTok showing a maintenance employee tilting riders back into a horizontal position, The incident occurred on the ride's signature tilt portion, where a section of the track breaks off and tilts forward 45 degrees before reconnecting to another part of the track. A spokesperson for Cedar Point confirmed that the roller coaster experienced a delay that paused the ride's operation on Saturday afternoon. Oh, it experienced a delay. Is that what you call me, being upside down for 10 minutes?
A delay.
Oh, I'm on a bit of a delay. Is that where we're at? Hi. I don't call that a delay. I call that I'm upside down for 10 minutes.
All right, 10 minutes is way too long. Just saying.
Yeah, that's about 9 minutes, 59 seconds too long. It's supposed to go whoosh and be done.
Mm-hmm.
The coaster's safety system performed as designed. The ride was restarted, and guests continued their ride. I'm sorry, what? The coaster's safety system performed as designed. So you're telling me you designed it that if something goes wrong, they sit upside down for 10 minutes. That's how you put that together? That was your big plan? Wow. Yeah, no, thank you. That's one of my biggest fears of a roller coaster, is going upside down. So
yeah. And I want to know what happens. Okay, so you're upside down, you're scared to death. 10 minutes pass, they come and they get you. Do you ever ride a roller coaster again? Do they offer you a life membership so that you could, or do they go, sorry?
Do you continue your day?
Right.
Do you you paid a lot of money to go to this place.
Right.
Are you in the mood to continue your day? You got to be sick, right? You got to be sick to your stomach, headache at least. I mean, I remember going on some ride, and it was nice enough out that we went twice in a row, maybe 3 times in a row.
Yes, and didn't you guys get?
I can't do it, and I had to take a break from the rides for a little while. It was too much. Yeah. This is a weird question. Do you consider yourself cool? I don't know what cool.
That's
is,
the thing. I don't think I'm cool like Fonzie.
Right,
everybody wants to be like me,
yeah.
right? But I consider myself cool in so much as I consider most people cool because they just are so unique and different.
Okay.
And I know that sounds like
woo-woo, but I get it.
But that's really how I feel.
Well, and I could say, knowing you as long as I have, you really do think like you have an interest in people. You really think everybody's cool in their own way. And it sounds like Romper Room, but it's true. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've got a weirdness going on within me, if I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't know what it is. It's, there's times in my life where I've thought I was cool.
Okay.
Now is not one of them. So I don't know what it is, but it's yeah. So I saw this headline. I think it's very interesting. Are you cool? A study found it comes down to these 6 traits. So I joked earlier, obviously, that nothing like a researcher telling us what's cool. What would be cool? Let's do a study on what's cool. That would be
right.
Cool. And also the idea of what's cool is different in your own mind and in your own circles. I think Batman stuff is cool.
Right. And I think it's cool, but not for me.
Right.
I don't.
Right. There's other people that look at it and go, you're a 50-year-old man with a bunch of toys in your room. What's wrong with you? That's okay. A new study looked at what cool means to the average person. They polled 6,000 people in a dozen countries around the world, and it turned out where you live doesn't actually matter much. Coolness and what makes you cool is fairly universal. They found it comes down to these 6 core traits. If you score high in all of them, you're definitely cool, at least to the average person.
6 core traits. Okay.
At least to the average person. So I like that. That it's okay, who's the average person? And are they telling the truth? You know what I mean? So
I'm trying to think cool. cool. I think I've got a problem with the word, like meaning
Right,
with the
because how
word,
do you
'cause it's-
decide it? Yeah.
It's subjective. It's
It
like,
is. It
you
is.
know,
Mhm.
yeah.
So here's the 6 traits.
Kindness, sense of humor.
Neither one of those.
Really? Okay. All right.
Being extroverted. See, now I don't know how that decides it, but cool to the average person. So okay. So if they're an extrovert. Adventurous.
Okay.
Open. That could mean so much.
I was about to say
that
that's
is so. No pun
subjective.
intended.
Yeah.
So open. That is so
Yeah.
wide. Like being open to what? Like open to lighting my head on fire? No. You
No,
know?
I think what they're saying is that not really limited in opinions. Like, no, that's stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. Well, what if somebody else doesn't feel it's like roller coasters? Ooh, those are great. Yeah. Ooh, I don't like roller coasters.
Yeah.
Well, now you're not cool because you don't like roller coaster. I mean,
Right, like what?
yeah, I don't. I think it's open to things that you might not even be interested in.
Okay. All right.
I would think, but I don't know for sure.
I think all of these are kind of odd. Autonomous?
Okay.
That makes you cool because you're autonomous?
Well, I think what that means is that you kind of believe in your own destiny, and it's if it is to be, it's up to me.
Okay.
Meaning, okay, I'm gonna do that stair climb, for lung cancer and climb 100 flights of stairs. No, I'm not a worker outer, but I'm in. I'm going to give it a shot.
Right. Okay.
I think. I don't know. Because if it adventurous is like bungee jumping or mountain climbing, I'm not cool.
Yeah. No, I'm with you there. Yeah, I don't think I'm adventurous.
I'm not a thrill speaker or a thrill seeker.
Yeah.
I do love beautiful things, though. Ask me about flowers every morning. I mean, I should apologize to everybody who's a friend of mine on Facebook because it's like, all right, I know the hibiscuses are growing. I know.
Here's my thing.
But I just see beauty in it, and I take all these pictures, and I'm like, look at that.
90% of the time I post a picture on my personal Facebook page, it's for me to see later. It's for me. Most of the stuff I post on my personal page is for me. If you like it too, great. But it's for me. Yeah.
I just think I see beauty in a lot of like cool stuff around me. If that makes sense. Yeah.
The next one is hedonistic.
Oh.
Yeah.
A hedonist?
I wouldn't think that at all.
Do you know what that is? A hedonist is someone who's okay with taking pleasure. I thought out of like some bizarre things.
Well, this means you can enjoy yourself without feeling guilty about it. So I don't know if that's what hedonistic means because I didn't know that. I thought it was more like lecherous or yeah.
I thought it was like one step past or a couple steps past normal with hedonistic.
Yeah. And the last one is powerful.
Another one of your words that because
in what way?
Right. Yeah. Because power can be in being an introvert and kind and quiet about your giving or, Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know about any of that. That was a little weird. That was yeah. So all right. Well, I think all of you are cool, mostly because of how you get up in the morning and hang out with us. I think that we're all cool.
Yeah.
Here in Touhyville. There we go. How do you like them apples?
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it is time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, good morning. You're calling number 7. Who's this?
Shelly.
Hi, Shelly. How are you?
How are you?
Good. All right. We're going to play a little which came first. So we were talking about some popular toys through the years. So you tell me which of these came first, okay? Color forms or silly putty? Which one came first? Color forms or silly putty? What do you think?
You said color form.
Color forms.
Or silly putty.
Or silly putty.
I'd say silly putty.
Yes, it was silly putty came first. You got yourself a pizza. Hold on a second. We're going to get you over to Cheryl so she can get you all set up. You got yourself a pizza, okay? Thank you. All right, let's send you over to Cheryl. We got us another winner on the pizza quiz.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Hi, this is Cole Reisner. What are your insurance needs and how can we help? At Gutwein and Reisner Insurance Agency, we always put our customers first. By listening to your needs, we can offer the right protection for you. Whether it's home, auto, crop, business, or farm insurance, Gutwein and Reisner Insurance Agency is there for you with personalized service through Indiana Farmers Insurance. Contact us at 219-866-5854 or visit us on the Courthouse Square along the bricks on Harrison Street.
Now there's a new way to take charge of your blood sugar. Introducing New Garlic Healthy Blood Sugar Formula from the makers of the nation's best-selling garlic supplement. New Garlic helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels with clinically supported levels of garlic, plus a custom blend of vitamins and minerals, and it's odor-free. Take charge of your blood sugar with New Garlic Healthy Blood Sugar Formula. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Use as directed.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. SkillBridge and other VA benefits are available to those who qualify.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Steinke Funeral Home. Visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected. Here's Russ Martin.
Any bill before Congress that decreases dollars for Medicaid and is signed into law means fewer dollars for hospitals. One medical organization in North Carolina listed 12 hospitals in Indiana that could be negatively impacted, and one of those was Franciscan Health Rensselaer. We contacted Vice President and Chief Operating Officer Carlos Vasquez, and he talks about 2 remodeling projects, one to be completed next year.
We are investing also $17.8 million on the facility, which is primarily replacing elevators, windows, boilers, and chillers, and we are going to be remodeling our emergency department ER, supposed to be complete by September of 2026. So every decision that we make is always driven by our employees and also in service to the community.
Vasquez said Medicaid patients are just 5 to 7% at the Rensselaer Hospital, but any cut will cause an adverse action. Franciscan Health purchased the Jasper County Hospital 10 years ago, and he said the goal is to be here another 10 years as well. We have a follow-up story to the search warrant that was issued at the offices of Dr. Patrick Sheets last month, as patients have been concerned about receiving or having access to their medical records. Rensselaer Police Chief Matt Anderson had previously stated they had spoken with a representative with the Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, about this. We contacted him yesterday about any update, and he reported DEA and the FBI will be contacting patients regarding this matter in an attempt to have those records returned, but no time frame was given. We have also reached out to the Jasper County Health Department to see if they have any comment regarding this matter. We have been unable to reach our FBI contact in Indianapolis. A Valparaiso man, 37-year-old Stephen Melton, was preliminarily charged with a felony of operating while intoxicated, causing bodily injury after his pickup collided with a motorcycle Saturday, 3 miles north of Couts in Porter County. The sheriff's office in that county said their initial investigation revealed that Melton was northbound State Road 49 when his vehicle crossed the center line and collided with a motorcycle. The 2 people were transported by air from the scene. Authorities said Melton was arrested after initially fleeing the scene on foot. He has also been charged preliminarily with operating while intoxicated, having a prior condition, and 3 misdemeanors. Melton was not injured. We reported to you on the afternoon news yesterday that 43-year-old Philip Russell Milan had been reported missing in Jasper County, last seen about 4 miles northwest of Rensselaer. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported yesterday evening that the man was safe and his family had been notified. The City of Rensselaer Street Department closed the intersection of North College Avenue and Jackson Street yesterday afternoon to allow for unforeseen utility repair that was discovered by the paving crew. The city said they apologized for the inconvenience and will work to reopen the intersection as quickly as possible. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
If you were to unexpectedly pass away, would your family know how you wanted to be remembered and completely agree on how to honor your memory? At Steinke Funeral Home of Rensselaer in Morocco, we know that differing opinions among family members can cause avoidable conflict and stress. When you pre-plan your funeral at Steinke Funeral Home, your family will know exactly what kind of funeral you want and how you want to be remembered. Call Steinke Funeral Home at 219-866-5151 or visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
Missy Whaley passed away on May 23rd. A celebration of life for Miss Uele will be held on Thursday, July 3rd at the Highland Barn venue from 4 until 8 p.m. Casual attire is welcome. 81-year-old Robert Butch Peters of Wheatfield passed away on June 28th. A private celebration of life will be held at a later date. 30-year-old Derek Smith of Winnemac passed away on June 26th. Cremation will take place at Frame Crematory. A celebration of life for Derek Smith will be held at a later date. Memorial contributions may be made to the family to help with final expenses or the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, sunny with a high near 84. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 63. Wednesday, sunny and breezy with a high near 86. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 65. Thursday, sunny with a high near 89. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 68.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville. Two Touhies are better than one.
Welcome to the show.
Listening. I love listening.
Listen to them.
Listen to them.
I've never heard of anything like this.
I've never heard anything like
This is different.
No, never heard anything like it.
Maybe this is a different show.
He has so much energy.
You are a lot in the morning.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Lot of fun.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Troll with you here. Having a lot of fun on a Tuesday morning. Hope you are too. Portions of which are brought to us by Supercuts. Don't just settle for a regular cut when you can get yourself a Supercut. Look fantastic. Heading off, or some might say look super. They might say that. You know, that you might look super. The Supercut. You get what I'm saying. Also want to mention our friends over at Another Season in DeMott. If you get for any reason, head to Another Season in DeMott. You know, maybe someone you know has a birthday coming up Sunday. I don't know. You need to buy him a gift. You could always do that at
Maybe
Another
a
Season.
coworker needs something, or you just want to lift up. You're a boss who wants to lift up your employees. Hint, hint.
Or maybe, you know, you want to get something for your owner as he celebrates 3-year anniversary of owning a business. But, you know, just off the top of my head, just an idea. Another Season is celebrating 4th of July with the Red, White, and Blue sale going on through Thursday. Take 15% off one regularly priced item of your choice. The shop is full of great inventory, so much you need to see. You don't want to miss out on this great deal. Also, for the holiday weekend, by the way, they will be closed Friday through Sunday this weekend. So if you want to get over to Another Season and need to get somebody a gift for, let's say, their birthday is July 6th, you'll have to go there by Thursday. Just saying. Just no one in particular, just an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Also want to mention our friends over at Kirpsey Head Start. Visit KIRPC Head Start in Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. You can enroll year-round at KIRPC.net. That's KIRPC.net. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. How about our poll question today? When it comes to a performance, do you still applaud even if the performance was not so good? Cheryl says no. I would say most of the time I do, probably feeling obligated, also partially out of effort.
Yeah.
They gave it a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
80% of people say yes. 20% of people say no. If it's not good, you earn the applause. William says, absolutely not. He's adamant. No.
Now, I would never boo. I would never hiss. I would never, But I do feel like if it's great, I leap out of my chair and standing ovation.
Yes.
If I don't, I don't feel the need to.
Yeah, I don't boo. I don't even boo at sporting events and stuff. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
You know.
No, Now,
if they're not doing well, I won't say anything. Like I won't cheer. But I'm more apt to cheer than I am to boo. Susie says, "You bet," especially if it's a local entertainer. They put in the work and the time, and an inexpensive night out with friends. So that's nice. Yeah.
Okay.
So I got you. What were we gonna say?
Well, if you want to applaud our Touhyville summer fun shirt in our tie-dye, we'll allow that. So if you want a size, we have a large or an extra large. Give us a call and we'll take, can we take multiple calls and just give them away?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we'll take call 2 and 3.
Okay. So we need so a large and an extra large, right? Yeah. Okay.
And it's not going to knock you out for anything else like tickets, because we know
This is just an extra fun thing.
Yeah, it's extra.
So, all right. All right. You said caller number 2, right?
2 and 3.
All right. So here we go. We got caller number 2. Hi, who's this?
Julie.
Hi, Julie. How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Good. Good. We have a large and an XL. What do you want? Large. Okay.
Okay.
We will get you taken care
Hold
of.
one moment and I'll get you doing.
Yeah, we got
Do you know
that
what it
one
is?
covered. Yep,
Oh, okay.
Yep. So
Okay.
all right. So and then
Do we know address and all that?
Yep,
Or
yep,
actually,
got all that. Yep,
Yeah,
I'll take care of
okay,
that. And we
okay.
got caller number 3. Who's this?
Dan.
Hey, Danny, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. We got extra large left. Does that work for you?
Perfect.
All right, bud. You obviously know where the radio station is because you just dropped off some food just the other day. So it'll be here for you.
All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you. So there you go. 2 folks got Cheryl's special, unique, one of a kind, collector's edition tie-dye shirt.
1 out of every 10 people will clap.
No.
at Cheryl's tie-dye tee.
This is a
I'm
one of a
kidding.
kind.
It is.
It's
It
a one
is.
of a
I'm
kind.
teasing, I'm
Yes.
teasing.
Yes. It's a
right.
one of a kind shirt that we got there for Danny and for Julie. So
Okay.
very nice. Very nice. That's nice of you to do that. I want you guys to know that if it was in my hands, I wouldn't do any of that stuff. So
Wow.
I would not be tie-dyeing. I would not be doing extra. Like I'll give away, I'll give you my shirt, but I wouldn't go work. I wouldn't do the work to go get it done.
It's a couple extra. That's all.
I know.
We'll have a few
you're-
more the
you're-
next time around. I
You're
gotta
wonderful like that. That's great that you do that. I'm not like that. Yeah. So, all right. Let's see what we got going here. Let's see.
I know there was a really cool couple things. That were
Yeah,
on there
I got
today.
all kinds of stuff here.
Mhm.
I'm not sure what I want to deal with. This is from yesterday. Okay, we didn't get a chance to get around to this yet. William Shatner suffers from tinnitus or tinnitus. I guess it could be either one. We found out yesterday.
Mhm.
Since a mishap filming a Star Trek episode 60 years ago. Is he still getting workman's comp on that?
Is that what happens? The idea of suffering from ringing in your ears or buzzing
Because of
Oh.
something at work? I think I'd be a little mad about it.
I'd be a little mad.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I think I'd be a little upset about it.
Mm-hmm.
William Shatner speaks up on the ups and downs of living with permanent tinnitus after a mishap on the Star Trek set. The 94-year-old star spoke about living with the disease, which he was diagnosed with in the 90s, for a company, a nonprofit company called Tinnitus Quest. It's a condition that can be temporary or chronic, where people experience ringing or other noises in their ears, according to the Mayo Clinic. He says, my own journey with tinnitus started when I was filming a Star Trek episode called Arena, and I was too close to the special effects explosion. The result was that I was left with permanent tinnitus. Over the years, I've had many ups and downs with it, and I know firsthand experience just how difficult it can be. Wow. That's crazy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. He said he went on to explain how he's observed how tinnitus has affected friends and colleagues. It's a diverse condition. About 1 to 2% of the population suffer from a chronic debilitating form of tinnitus, and there are no effective treatments, and that's why we need more research. So, interesting. Yeah, I would be a little mad if I, especially back then, they probably didn't have all the safety rules and stuff like that. Something probably blew up too close to them. Yeesh.
Well, and then that changes the course of your life. Like, hey.
F1, which was the number one at the box office last weekend, even though it was number one at the box office, still got a long way to go before it makes up just to break even. It costs $300 million to make and market the movie. Opening weekend, it did $55.6 million. I just read this morning that so far it's done $100 million worldwide. So it's still got to go another $200 million just to break even on what it's doing, marketing and being made.
How could something cost that much?
$300 million?
Yeah.
That's a lot of movie to make or a lot of money to make a movie. Now you think about, okay, all the people that are on the set of a movie. There's hundreds of people on the set. And then you have all the actors. Then you have the big name actors that, you're paying Brad Pitt for F1.
Yeah.
I don't know how much he got paid for that, but probably a lot of money. So then you have all the time put into editing it and getting it all together, and then the marketing, and then the distributing, and all that stuff. Yeah, it's, we saw a thing the other day on Pop Culture Jeopardy about Kevin Smith, who made Clerks.
Yeah.
He, from what I understand, and I have to go back and look again, but what I remember, made the whole thing on credit cards. He financed it himself. It's his first movie. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then, obviously,
Talk about
it
a
took
risk.
off. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I know. That's crazy.
Eesh.
Let's see. Brad Pitt paid for F1. Let's just see what he got. What his all right, $30 million right there to Brad Pitt. So $30 million to one actor. So,
Okay.
Yep. Now, okay. So it says it only made $100 million in the first weekend the first week in the box office worldwide. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But Brad Pitt was paid $30 million. They secured $40 million in actual real sponsorships on the race cars and things. So there was other ways the movie made money before we even got there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Wow, is that different? Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
But that's creative.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Cheryl would like that. Sponsorship sold. A new study has revealed drinks stored in glass bottles may contain more microplastics than those in plastic or metal containers. We saw that earlier this week.
Saw that
and I haven't had a chance to get it, or last week, I guess.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to get around to the story because I saw the headline and I don't understand it.
I don't get how that's possible.
Like it's
in glass, it's not plastic. So where's the plastic in the glass?
Right. How is plastic getting into my
Ay.
glass and metal? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
And
do you get that I don't need anything more to worry about?
Right. No kidding. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Researchers.
That's like saying, okay, there's more meat in your vegan cheese.
Right.
I mean, like, what the heck? No, there isn't. Go away.
Guys.
Cut it out.
Researchers examined various beverages sold in France. They analyzed water, colas, lemonade, iced tea, wine, beer. The results challenged the common belief that glass is always the cleaner, safer option. They said the goal was to investigate the quantity of microplastics in different types of drinks. Glass bottles were the worst offenders with an average of 100 microplastic particles per liter. Plastic bottles and cans held far fewer, ranging between 2 and 30 particles per liter, depending on the drink. Okay, I want to know, how do microplastics get in my drink? That's what I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
How are they even getting in there?
Right.
Microplastics can contaminate your drinking water through so this just says water, but okay.
Okay, so then it's not the vessel, it's the,
I guess,
water, but then
additionally, microplastics can be introduced during the production and packaging, even from the breakdown of plastic containers when exposed to heat or friction. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't get it.
Mm-hmm. I don't either. I don't understand. During various stages of production, including the manufacturing process and from the degradation of the bottle itself, with repeated opening and closing, are ways that you can get microplastics in there. Why is it being open and closed, though? Thought once it was closed. No, you're getting now, but I'm saying out of the manufacturing. What? Isn't it filled, closed, off to the store? I don't get it.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's it. I'm not drinking anything ever again.
Cut it out.
Nothing. Not doing anything
But I don't.
anymore.
So you tell me this. What am I supposed to do about this? Well, how am I shopping now? Differently? Am I shopping differently?
With a, I'm going to say, with a microplastic detector, you walk around the store.
I'm saying, in all seriousness, am I saying like, all right, so there's organic stuff. So now I'm like looking for organic or whatever it is when I shop. What am I doing with a bottle?
I have no idea. Honest, I really have no idea. None whatsoever. I don't understand it at all. So, is your home a total mess? If so, you're not alone. Yeah, no.
No.
A new poll found 45% of Gen Zers and millennials would be embarrassed if someone saw the current state of their home. Top excuse for not cleaning: I just don't have enough time. The average person said it would take about 2 hours to clean their entire place. They usually procrastinate for almost 3 hours before they start.
What?
36% said the only time they really clean is when they're expecting guests. Otherwise, they just deal with the filth. Not everyone is a total slob. 45% said they do at least some cleaning each day. Kitchens and living room are the most likely to be tidied up daily. 31% admitted that at least one room that hasn't been cleaned, or they have at least one room that hasn't been cleaned in 6 months. So I would say even before we had Becky coming to clean, when we lived in separate houses, I was never messy. Cluttered, disorganized, absolutely. But never dirty. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The look on your face says you disagree. You think my house was dirty?
So this is where it's all subjective. Like,
Okay.
I don't like dirty dishes in the sink.
Oh, yeah.
So it creeps me out.
Got it.
So my sink needs to be my sink needs to be clean always.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, no, I'll have dirty dishes in the sink before I do the dishwasher.
And you
stuff
will
like
let
that.
them sit there for
a day
few
or so.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. Till I decided I'm going to fill the dishwasher.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah. But like for me, like I can't have a dirty bathroom. Like, I feel like that's where I'm getting clean, so I don't want to feel like that it's dirty in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one of those guys that has like little whiskers all over the sink. Like,
no,
like
you
I
really, I'm
clean
impressed.
every day.
Yeah,
I get done and now I clean because that bothers me.
Mhm.
I can't do all that.
Yeah.
So I need to. So I guess there's pieces of me that we all have our things where like the dishes in the sink don't bother me at all.
You don't mind, and you don't mind stacks of like papers and stuff, like that could be garbage.
No, I'm
or-
cluttered. I'm cluttered for sure. Yeah, disorganized, yes. But I don't consider myself dirty. That's just
Yeah, I don't think you're dirty either.
Yeah.
I just I do agree as to this. If we would openly welcome anybody into the house, like if somebody followed us in, let's say after work, we pulled up, we were going to eat lunch, and then someone said, "Hey, I stopped by."
Yeah, never embarrassed to
We
show
would
the house.
never be
Yeah,
embarrassed to bring them in.
No, not at all.
The worst I could say is that I no longer make my bed every morning because the time in the morning just gets away from me.
And I've never been that guy.
But I made my bed every
You
day
used
for
to, yeah.
50 years.
Yeah. Never been that person. Julie says, I'm so excited to get my tie-dye shirt. Thank you so much. And thank you also, Cheryl, for making them. So, so there you go. And then she's got an emoji of someone clapping. So she got your applause. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, it's time for the Mr. P, Dumb Criminal of the Day. Stick around.
Engines will roar and memories will be made at the JC Cruisers 40th Annual Car Show and Cruise this Saturday, July 5th at Brookside Park in Rensselaer. Registration is from 8 a.m. until 1. Arrive early, shine up your pride and joy, and see how it stacks up in over 25 trophy categories. Young enthusiasts are welcome too with the Anything with Wheels showcase for ages 15 and under. Car show registration is $20. Join the cruise with a canned food or cash donation for the local food pantry. Fun, food, and classic cars. The JC Cruisers Annual Car Show at Brookside Park. You won't want to miss it.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help. Doing what? Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
This is a special alert for Americans who owe more than $10,000 in back taxes. Get ready for a toll-free hotline number. Call and get free information on how to take advantage of new initiatives that could significantly reduce or even eliminate your tax debt. Call Stop IRS Debt today at 800-837-4505. Learn how you can stop collection calls, IRS letters, bank levies, and wage garnishments, all by using a proven A+ BBB rated tax system that negotiates with the IRS for you. If you haven't filed returns in years or you're already in a payment plan, you can still get tax relief. The government is ready to work out a generous program that can resolve your tax debt quickly. Be warned, this situation won't last forever and your tax debt will only get worse if you don't act now. Do not try to handle it yourself. Call Stop IRS Debt now for free information. 800-837-4505. That's 800-837-4505. 800-837-4505.
If you have unfiled taxes or
poor or in debt to the IRS? This is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to end your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other IRS actions. Make sure you're getting the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima today for a free confidential consultation.
Call 800-473-9933. 800-473-9933. 800-473-9933.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Touhyville. Two Touhies are better than one.
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Rise and shine.
I'm not really feeling up to this today.
Nope, not really feeling up to it.
Really?
Not today.
Why not?
Everything's so doom and gloom.
Doom and gloom?
The whole world is going crazy.
Sounds like you need a pep talk.
I don't need a pep talk.
Well,
You're getting one.
we're going to wake up,
Get it together.
One foot in front of the other.
Put a smile on your face.
And we're going to make a difference.
Okay, guys, it's showtime.
Welcome to the Touhyville Stephen Show with you. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Portion of the show is morning brought to us by our friends over at Shorty's BP in Rensselaer. Shorty's teamed up with Good Oil, and 5 cents of every gallon that you purchase throughout now through August is going to the St. Joseph's College Building Trades Program. So you're going to get the gas anyway. Why not shop at Shorty's BP in Rensselaer? Also, want to mention that we are powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com for money-saving tips, energy-saving tips, rebates, and more. It's all there at Jasper REMC, their website. Also, like Jasper County REMC on Facebook.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's dumb criminal comes to us from Wisconsin.
I don't know if I didn't hear that.
No. A distracted driver in Darien, Wisconsin.
I've never heard of that either.
No.
Darien, Wisconsin.
Darien, Wisconsin. So the driver was cruising along at 60 miles an hour, eating their Taco Bell, and ran into the back of a police car.
Going 60?
You're going to have a bad day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's going to do some damage.
Yes, it
and
did.
that'll do damage at 10 miles an hour.
Yeah. No, it's the thankfully it just looks like the back of the cruiser is smushed, like the front part where people were sitting looks like it's okay, but I'm sure that'll shake you up a bit. The Walworth County Sheriff's Office deputy was hospitalized with minor injuries after his cruiser was rear-ended late Tuesday night. The incident occurred about 11 o'clock at night. The deputy was on patrol traveling northbound at about 60 miles an hour when he noticed the vehicle rapidly approaching from behind.
Ooh.
So he was doing 60. They had to have been going faster. I mean, if he was doing 60 and the vehicle was catching up to him, they had to be going faster than 60. Despite attempting to accelerate, the deputy's vehicle was struck at a high rate of speed. That's all it said.
The person wasn't paying attention. I don't think they were trying to get the hot sauce on the.
Don't worry about the hot sauce.
The chalupa or whatever.
Yeah. Don't worry about the hot sauce on the chalupa. The driver of the vehicle, 41-year-old Kristen Bologna.
Bologna.
Yeah. Her Bologna has a first name. It's going right to jail.
Jail.
She admitted to being distracted while eating Taco Bell and not paying attention. She showed no obvious signs of impairment and denied using drugs or alcohol. So, I don't know.
Could just
be not paying attention, which I will tell you again, why you don't play on your phone. when you're driving. You just
I
all
don't
it
know
takes
that
is a
she
second.
was playing. I'm gonna say
I'm
she
saying-
was eating. Like all it takes is a second. Like
I'm saying, but
yeah.
all it takes is a second.
Yeah.
And we're all guilty of it. I eat it in the car all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, protect yourself from dumb criminals with Mr. P Locksmith and Security. When it comes to hardware, locksmith, and surveillance, Mr. P has you covered. Visit mrplocksmith.com. You lock yourself out of your house. What are you going to do? You call 219-866.
What are you gonna do? Call Pruitt.
There you go. Yeah. Call 219-866-7171. And here's what I want you guys to do all this week. Go to the Mr. P Locksmith and Security Facebook page and wish Mr. P a happy birthday. So on the Facebook page. So I believe his is the 5th. I think his is the day right before mine. So
Just say happy birthday.
Put happy birthday on there.
Can't
That
say
would be
birthday.
great.
Happy
birthday. That would be great. If you guys post happy birthday, that would be wonderful. And I'll force him to give somebody a treat. I don't know. We'll give out the tickets on his behalf or something. I don't know. So yes, go wish Mr. Pruitt a happy birthday on the Mr. P Locksmith and Security Facebook page. I think that'll be fun. All right, let's take a break. Come back. We got a couple of more stories, and then we end on a high note. Stick around.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, sunny with a high near 84. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 63. Wednesday, sunny and breezy with a high near 86. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 65. Thursday, sunny with a high near 89. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 68.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Engines will roar and memories will be made at the JC Cruisers 40th Annual Car Show and Cruise this Saturday, July 5th at Brookside Park in Rensselaer. Registration is from 8 a.m. until 1. Arrive early, shine up your pride and joy, and see how it stacks up in over 25 trophy categories. Young enthusiasts are welcome too with the Anything with Wheels showcase for ages 15 and under. Car show registration is $20. Join the cruise with a canned food or cash donation for the local food pantry. Fun, food, and classic cars. The JC Cruisers Annual Car Show at Brookside Park. You won't want to miss it.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
There's exciting news for farmers in the Ileana area. Peterson Ag Service is thrilled to be your local Ag Leader dealer, bringing you the latest in precision farming technology. Ag Leader offers a full farm solution from cab to cab, season to season, bringing productivity to every corner of your operation. Sink it, steer it, plant it, apply it, harvest it, manage it. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader. Let Peterson Ag Service show you how. Call us today, 765-314-3276 to learn more.
Find new roads with Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. It's all the same great people that you've worked with for years with new ownership. They're getting new inventory daily. Now is a fantastic time to get to Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland for your new car, truck, or SUV. Plus, their great service department ensures a smooth ride every time. Drive home in a Chevy today and become part of the Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland family. Their commitment goes beyond just selling cars. It's all about community service and ensuring ensuring your ride is as unique as you. Visit model1Chevrolet of Kentland.com. Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. Find new roads.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. 2 Tuohys. That's a lot of Touhy.
Oh my God! Let's go! Time to start the day. Time to get up.
If we do this, how do we know it's going to end any differently than it did before?
I just know this is going to be a great day.
Wake up. Smell the coffee. All right?
Wake up and sniff it.
Oh, that's strong.
Caffeine's poison. Don't you know that?
Yeah, but what a way to go.
Woo! It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Portions of the show today brought to us by our friends over at Steve Specialized Services. When it comes to mowers, bad boy bandits, they got you covered. Also, handheld tools and more. Steve Specialized Services, and as I mentioned yesterday, they service the vehicles or the mowers as well. So visit them, stevespecialized.com, like Steve Specialized Services on Facebook. Also got to mention our friends over at the Good Table Restaurant in Kentland. You're looking for a good meal? How about the Good Table Restaurant? Good Table Restaurant, one of those old school family restaurants where there's something for everybody. You go there, you're going to get breakfast, you're going to get lunch, you're going to get a good soup, whatever it is you're looking for. They've got you covered with all kinds of good stuff, not to mention a ton of specials every day. That's the Good Table Restaurant in Kentland. Make your plans to head over there and enjoy some delicious food. All right. You want to make sure we give away some summer fun tickets before we wrap up, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I can get on board with that. So, let's see. What do you think? Since it's since Touhyville's 3rd anniversary, we take the 3rd caller.
Yeah,
you like that idea?
Do it.
All right.
I like it.
219-866-4104. We're going to take the 3rd caller, get you a 4-pack of tickets to Indiana Beach. 219-866-4104. We'll take our 3rd caller to get themselves a 4-pack of tickets to Indiana Beach. Of course, you can't have one in the last 30 days, because that's how we do it with the
prizes.
With the prizes. So, hi, good morning. You're calling number 3. Who's this?
Tony from Rensselaer.
Hey, Tony, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Good. Glad to hear it. You got yourself a 4-pack of tickets to Indiana Beach.
Have you been there before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
And who's coming with you?
Oh, I haven't. I don't know just yet.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you're still going to have a good time.
Yeah.
Period. No matter who goes, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Awesome. All right. Well, what radio station provides you with all kinds of summer fun?
WLQI.
We love it. We love it. All right, let me send you over to Cheryl. She'll get your info, and we'll get you those tickets. That's exciting stuff. Of course, summer fun going on here at the Q, 98 Gold, Bear Country, all over Touhyville. Thanks to our friends over at the Royal Oak Restaurant, Wagner Lumber and Supply, Good Table Restaurant, we were just talking about, Peterson Ag Service, Yoder Portable Buildings, Boise, Indiana Truck Accessories, Tri-County School District, Carpet Barn, FTC Enterprises, Steve's Specialized Services, Jasper County REMC, RH Mechanicals, Bozeman Oil, Rensselaer Marathon, BP and Raceway gas stations, Red Baron Liquors and all their locations in DeMott, Morocco, Cedar Lake, the town of Goodland and Goodstock, Smith's Ace Farm Store, Mayor Phillips in the city of Rensselaer, and Sanders Cycle in Rensselaer. Those are our fine sponsors of Summer Fun. Having so much fun. Now, Summer Fun goes all summer long here in Touhyville. It's us being here, giving away tickets. It's Chris Locken giving away tickets on Bear Country and 98 Gold. It's us being out and about at the Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair. We're going to be out there next week in the afternoon, so come on by and see us. We'll be hanging out there. We'll have some Summer Fun T-shirts. That'll be the first time that we're giving them away. So we'll have some Summer Fun T-shirts out there at the Newton County Fair. We'll have some tickets.
Giveaways. Yep.
We're just going to be out there having a blast and sweating our tuchus off. And although they said new tents this year, so should be different this year. We'll see how it is. But the Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair going on next week, so that's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be out at the Jasper County Fair all week, Monday through Friday. We'll be at Little Cousin Jasper this year. We're going to be at Touch of Dutch. We're so excited to be emceeing Touch of Dutch again this year. I'm going to be out there having a blast. We're going to be at Goodstock this year again. We'll be doing some broadcasting. We'll be doing some introing of bands and things like that. It's just a lot of fun out there at Goodstock. Can't wait for that. So much fun stuff that we are out and about doing all summer long. So, all right. If you had a warning label, what would yours be? I love that headline.
That would have been a great
poll question. We may bring it back next week as a poll question because I think that's really funny. If you had a warning label, what would it be? Do you have thoughts?
Warning: decibels may exceed what your ears can handle and your eyeballs can look at.
Watch out for mines.
Right. Dangerous when opened.
Oh my, yeah. I don't know what would my warning label be. What would you say that people should be a little fearful of?
Side splitting something or other.
Oh, that's very nice. See, now you're being nice about it. See.
Yesterday. What was it? What happened yesterday?
Oh, okay.
So we may have to come back. Breathe.
We may have to come back to the warning label thing because I can't believe I forgot to tell this whole story. Okay. So Cheryl has been trying to get a
gratin,
a pan, I guess. Is that what it would be? Because it was like a dish. It's like a ceramic dish.
I wanted to make a gratin, and by that I mean like it's like a dish that's like almost like a tart plate.
Mm-hmm.
So like a pie plate, but not as deep and twice as big.
Right.
So it's like for tarts and for potato gratin. And what I always wanted to do, I don't know, for years, is set up the gratin where all of the potatoes are like thinly sliced and it's got like the cheese and cream and it looks like when it comes out, like it's like almost like Domino's all the way. And I found my gratin, my La Crusette gratin thing I got at a great deal. So I got the gratin thing and away we go.
Okay. And if any of you are like me out there, and right now you're going,
what's gratin?
It's
gratin potatoes. Potatoes au gratin.
Okay. So, but I'm looking this up. I've only ever seen it as potatoes au gratin. Okay. Like with the AU in front of it.
Yeah.
Okay. And I will tell you, I have never liked it. I've never liked.
So you've had it before?
Like a box, like potatoes au gratin. Like,
Yeah. No.
So I've never liked that.
Got it.
Okay. So you kept talking about this, and I'm like, I'm just gonna hang in there and see. I'm just gonna see what it's like, because
it could be like the cooking class.
No, but that's what I thought. I'm like, okay, she's so into this. It could be like homemade is way better than, than
Always.
in a box.
Yeah.
But I've never heard it called gratin.
Right.
And so I just finally asked you, I'm like, okay, am I dumb? Like, is this the same thing as gratin? Like, you said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt so much better when you were saying it to our youngest daughter. And finally she stopped you and she goes, is that like gratin? Is it the same thing? I've never heard it gratin until you. So I'm not sure where that came
I'm
from.
actually looking it up.
You said it's European, right?
It says, in the context of cooking, gratin refers to the technique of topping a dish with cheese and breadcrumbs and then baking it until brown and crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Au gratin is a French phrase meaning with a crust or by grating, and it's used to describe a dish prepared using the gratin technique, often with cheese. Therefore, au gratin is essentially the method, while gratin refers to the dish itself when preparing that using method.
All right.
So it's like in the same family.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Gratin.
All right. So there you go.
So I made the gratin.
Mm-hmm. So you made it in the oven, and it's lots of cheese and multiple cheeses and things.
Heavy cream cheese.
The cream is in there too. So
yeah.
So it spilled
Bubbles
over into the oven.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, it smoked a little bit. And Cheryl said, you know what? I could see it on the bottom of the oven. I know it's hot, but can we just do the self-cleaning just to get it over with and just be done with it, so that it's done?
Because we won't
we'll
ever
deal
do
with the
it
heat,
without being home, because we would never leave the dog.
I'm too worried about that. Yeah. So she said, let's just do the self-cleaning now. And I said, yeah, that's fine. Go for it. Within 10 seconds.
10 minutes.
No, within
sooner.
seconds, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, you said, okay, I turned it off. It's smoke was pouring out the top of the oven as if the oven was on fire.
Yeah.
It was pouring out of
and it was hurting my eyes being in the room.
Yes. And it hurt my eyes too to come in the room. Yes. The whole kitchen filled up with smoke. And then the living room filled up. Now we have everything closed because we have air conditioning on. The living room filled up with smoke. The bedroom filled up with smoke. The bat cave filled up with smoke. There was smoke everywhere as if the place was on fire. And I don't even think it was on for 3 minutes. You turned it off. But when you do the self-cleaning, it won't unlock itself until it's cooled down.
Right.
So smoke kept billowing out. We couldn't open the door to just let the smoke out all at once. So Ace, for whatever reason, has always hated smoke.
Does not like
he's not
smoke.
like the grill, doesn't like the air fryer. He does not like smoke. He will stay away from it. So he's scared to death. Will not even come through the kitchen. I'm like, come on, bud, we got to go. I know at least that he did finally come. So if there was a fire, he would run with us.
He wouldn't move out of my arms.
He jumped into your arms and just stayed there. And now I get it. When you're a little embarrassed and when you've done a thing, you want to fix it as fast as possible, right? So Cheryl's out on the screen porch, and it screens. The whole thing is screens except for the door. And she goes over and opens the door and is holding Ace so that he won't run out the door. I said, I think we can close this. And you're like, yeah, you don't think it's like lets the smoke? I said, Cheryl, the whole room is open. It's a screen room. The screen isn't holding the smoke in. It's pouring out everywhere. It's not going to find its way to the door. So I then go in the house. I open up the windows. I turn on the fan so things are blowing out. And then I go and open up the front door because there's no windows open in the living room. We have a big bay window.
Boy.
So I prop it open with an umbrella. I walk back in the screen room and you go, I said, I propped the door open. You're like, so we have baby bunnies that are right outside the door. You're like, well, aren't you afraid that an animal's going to come in and a bunny's going to come in the house? So now I'm like, well, I wasn't until a second ago. Now I got to stand here and watch this thing. Oh, we did have a lot of fun. And and Cheryl's not allowed to cook gratin ever again. Shays.
Right. Shade.
Oh my!
Oh,
So
but
your
when
warning
you
label
started-
will be can smoke out the house with one dinner. Yeah. Uh-huh.
But I don't know what happened when you just looked at me because it didn't register that it's a screened-in
The whole room
porch.
was
The
letting
whole
everything.
room
The whole room is a window. Yeah.
is a window.
Uh-huh.
And you're like,
Oh, you okay?
mm-hmm. Oh, did I laugh?
Yeah, because you thought to yourself, like in wintertime, I open up the door when I grill so that the smoke goes out. So that's what your thought process was. I get it.
Oh my
it was
God.
funny.
I could not breathe. No sound came out of my mouth. When I realized Ding Dong had not only almost burned the house down, but then cracked a door open so our dog could get out in a room full of open
windows,
screens.
Right. It's all open. Yeah.
I couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard that no sound would come out of my mouth.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. All right.
I hope that story translated.
We loved it.
It just did it again to me.
Yeah.
I thought I was over
hilarious.
it. But, oh my gosh.
All right, so we're gonna have to do the warning label thing tomorrow because Christine jumped on and she says my warning label would be warning: don't push the wrong button. Melissa says after I got married, my hubby told my mom he wanted his warranty back. She told him it's expired. That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So, all right. So we'll do it as the poll question tomorrow. We'll do warning labels tomorrow. So let's take a break. We'll come back and then we end on a high note. So stick around for that.
Engines will roar and memories will be made at the JC Cruisers 40th Annual Car Show and Cruise this Saturday, July 5th at Brookside Park in Rensselaer. Registration is from 8 a.m. until 1. Arrive early, shine up your pride and joy, and see how it stacks up in over 25 trophy categories. Young enthusiasts are welcome too with the Anything with Wheels showcase for ages 15 and under. Car show registration is $20. Join the cruise with a canned food or cash donation for the local food pantry. Fun, food, and classic cars. The JC Cruisers Annual Car Show at Brookside Park. You won't want to miss it.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MAP to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MAP for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MAP for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
All righty. It is time to call it a day here in Touhyville. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I laughed
that
so
got
hard.
you. Yeah, that got you. Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I feel like, do you remember? I remember my grandfather when he would laugh would go,
yeah,
and it'd go into this whole thing, and I'd be like, okay, like take it easy.
I don't want to hurt you. Yeah,
I'm getting there in age.
Yeah, that's funny.
So,
yeah, that is that's funny. All right. Well, before we leave, let us, of course, end on a high note.
All right. Today's high note is from Donna Ashworth. Hello, July. Here we are halfway, 6 months behind, 6 months ahead. Let us stop and breathe this beat together. Look at how you've advanced this year already. And if flashes of regret or failure abound, remind them you are human and life is all things. It is not possible to predict your story in January, as we often believe we can. You are in the flow of this life. All you can control is your acceptance, your gratitude, and your desire to manifest more peace and abundance. Here we are. We are here, still here, and on we go together.
Nice. That's a nice ending on a high note for today. Of course, today is the 3rd anniversary of Touhyville Media, so I'm very excited about that. So thank you to everybody that makes that possible, including you.
And you.
Well, yeah, but I can't thank myself. That would be weird.
That's why I just did it.
Yeah. So thank you guys. Really, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us and being part of Touhyville. Thank you to all the sponsors, obviously. So thank you guys so much for listening today. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a great first day of July. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
97.7 FM.